This is a big spot now. Sami Zayn and Finn Balor, two guys who have been to the very top, have had the ultimate prize, but it was short-lived glory. They are coming up immediately. Remember, streaming on the ESPN app, and then we will be with you for all the post coverage on the post show with live guests and analysis. But coming up right now, a super fan of the WWE and a music legend, the national anthem to be sung by Darius Rucker. Enjoy night 2 of SummerSlam. We'll see you on the post show.
No, don't. Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform the Star-Spangled Banner. Please welcome 3-time Grammy Award-winning, Triple Diamond Certified Superstar, Darius Rucker!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Yeah.
now.
Oh, you already know that's the one. Yeah.
Together.
This is Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the U.S. Bank Stadium, home of the NFL's Vikings. And tonight, home to night 2 of an epic weekend of SummerSlam. And tonight's superstar arrivals are presented by Wingstop. Made to order, always fresh. Don't miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. Very nice, very evil. Danhausen is here to take on this man. Dirty Dominic Mysterio and a human monies on a pole match. The Queen Charlotte Flair seeking her 15th world title battles in a ladder match for the interim WWE Women's Championship. The Storm has taken over Minnesota. Jade Cargill seeking the interim title. Will tonight finally be the night for Chelsea Green? Can she climb the ladder to retrieve the championship? And Minnesota's own, the U.S. champion, Tiffany Stratton, hopes to become a double champion tonight. Will it be Tiffany 2 times here at SummerSlam? Lash legend and her husband, Trick Williams, Lash in the ladder match. Trick defends his U.S. title against the man on the right, the returning Baron Corbin. The visionary, Seth freaking Rollins, wants the world title back. The championship he never lost. He has to take it from this man, the world champ Roman Reigns. The OTC is here. Reigns, Rollins in the main event tonight at SummerSlam Sunday.
You know they got dog no shit, huh?
The epic 2-night SummerSlam begins.
I told you this title wasn't going anywhere because I am the greatest women's world champion of all time.
Mathematically, I'm doing better than
clean finish.
Yeah, what happened tonight? Exactly what you can expect will happen. Fairy tale over.
The real fellas are back.
Give me my payment, it's printed in blue. I come to bring all the pain in this.
Oh my God! Randy Orton, RKO!
Just two juggernauts colliding.
Lesnar ripping the canvas apart.
This is the past. This is the future. The ruler conquered the beast.
Go like that. Go.
Yo!
Get in your bed. Go. Go. Go.
You know the game.
In bed.
You
Go.
know this is where
Go.
everything changes.
Go. Oh, that. What?
An interim
What?
women's championship ladder match.
No.
Sami
Baby.
Zayn, Finn
That's
Balor,
over.
a number one contenders match.
That's
Prove to me
baby.
that you ain't
That's
scared.
This is that second half energy.
Go lay down. Go. 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 This way. Go.
That fourth quarter, game on the line. Who wants it more kind of energy?
Yeah, kill Fly. Kill that Fly.
We came into this
Y'all
company
ain't
together.
been Fly. Then my
We
dog
made
they try
this
to kill him.
place our own. You and me.
Hours.
Culmination of a 14-year rivalry.
Nights like this don't happen.
He
often.
gonna find- he
So
gonna
when they
kill it
do,
one day.
you leave everything out there.
Gave
But
a
not
one
today.
Step closer to his dream. Give us our money. Never.
And tonight, Jets is in the building. Welcome to SummerSlam Night 2. Time to finish it.
You are looking live at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Home tonight to SummerSlam Sunday. Presented by
It's
Gears
awesome
of
in
War,
there. Absolutely.
E-Day, Wingstop, and Chase Freedom.
The following contest is an undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
10 years ago at SummerSlam, Finn Balor would win the inaugural Universal Championship. But he was injured in that match. He was forced to relinquish the title one night later. And now Balor seeks an opportunity at his first world title in a decade. And this match is brought to you by the new comedy, Super Troopers 3. Every shenanigan has led to this. In theaters Friday. Get tickets now.
And his opponent, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
You know, Wade, we talked about Finn Balor hoping to win his first championship in a decade. Sami Zayn looking for an opportunity to regain the WWE Championship he lost back in July. Tonight, he goes one-on-one with Balor. #1 contenders match. If he wins the everything? Can he just shut up already with all the complaints and excuses?
Michael Cole immediately castigating poor Sami Zayn, who has been victim of numerous conspiracies against him. Let's not forget there are not enough good guys in this business. In fact, there is only one, the last good guy left, Sami Zayn, who held that championship for less time than it takes a bottle of milk to go sour. Well, things are about to get put right tonight when Sami Zayn secures the #1 contendership for the title. He should never have lost.
Gentlemen, just hold on 1 second, please. Sorry to interrupt, but as you may have heard, I have been reinstated as SmackDown GM. And in an effort to call things down the middle and do what's best for business, I've made the executive decision to add a participant to this matchup.
What? Oh my word.
Gunther saying, finally, Aldis, you did something for me.
Well, hold on a damn second. Sami Zayn has only ever asked for a fair shot. He was supposed to be in a one-on-one matchup for the #1 contendership against Finn Balor, and once again, mismanagement has screwed over Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn is throwing a fit in the ring, but
And you can't blame him.
what about Finn Balor? Finn Balor was expecting a one-on-one match here tonight, too. Finn Balor has just as much of a right to be upset about this decision.
This is absolute lunacy. Look, I love Gunther to death. He's absolutely the caliber who should be competing at this level. However, this is simply unfair on Sami Zayn. And yes, I grant you, Finn Balor too.
So this is a triple threat
Gentlemen,
match.
just one more thing. I didn't say I was only adding one more participant to this match. See, I made a second executive decision, and that was to make this a fatal four-way match for the #1 contendership, which means we need one more participant.
Oh my God!
What the hell, Cole?
Kevin Owens!
I thought he had a broken neck. I thought his career was in jeopardy.
Obviously, Sami Zayn did too. He looks like he's seen a ghost. This place has come unglued. Kevin Owens was last in the ring 17 months ago in an unsanctioned street fight against Sami Zayn. KO had anterior cervical discectomy fusion level C5-6 surgery. No one thought he was ever going to wrestle again. But wait, are you ready?
No!
First fight, Owens, fight!
I'm still stunned, as is Sami Zayn, who once again is the victim of managerial malpractice.
This is now a fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender for CM Punk's undisputed WWE title. In a year and a half of bottled-up angst, Kevin Owens takes the fight to Gunther and Balor.
The prize fighter straight back to doing his thing, while Sami Zayn remains shocked, stunned in the corner.
Sami Zayn has not moved. Sami Zayn looking on in disbelief. A cannonball by Owens. And another one in the far corner.
That neck seems pretty damn good to me.
Best of friends, but now it's about an opportunity at a championship. And Owens and Zayn unloading on one another in this matchup where the first man taking a pinfall or submission, looking at an opportunity at the WWE title.
God, Kevin Owens looks completely unstoppable.
And meanwhile, from behind, Gunther now sent over the top rope, and Kevin Owens running on adrenaline. A fever pitch here in Minnesota.
The ultimate slugger, the ultimate
bruiser, with a swanton from the top rope.
You are supposed to ease yourself back into the action when you've had a long injury layoff, but Kevin Owens doesn't ease into anything.
Yeah, Kevin Owens said the hell with that.
Head down, swinging for the fences, and he might put it away here, Cole.
And Gunther went through a battle with Nick Aldis last night. And there's, a swanton by Owens. Kevin Owens looks great in the early goings of this matchup. Went for the stunner, Gunther caught him. Owens man got a bit overzealous. Gunther caught him in the sleeper. And now Sami Zayn from behind, protecting the matchup because the first man to get pinfall or submission wins. And now Balor runs into a boot by Gunther. Fast-paced action in the early going here.
Oh, God. Game plans, strategies, be gone. This is basically a legalized riot to become #1 contender to CM Punk.
And Owens, who was knocked out of the ring, you got to wonder if that early adrenaline rush is starting to wear off here, Wade.
I mean, that will beat anybody up to go that hard, that quickly, for that sustained a period of time. Forget the 18 months layoff, well, that makes it so much worse for KO. But now, the picture of control, the ring general.
Yeah, the career killer, the man who retired Goldberg and Cena and AJ Styles and, well, really, Nick Aldis last night. And now Finn Balor with a chop to Gunther, taking the fight to the ring general.
Yeah, how much did last night against Nick Aldis take out of the ring general on this evidence? Very little, but wait up.
Balor into the cover. Is it enough to win this #1 contenders match in a kick out by Gunther?
As much as we talk about the Sami Zayn issues with management, perhaps Gunther would echo the same problems. Months of frustration for him, and he can take control of his own destiny right now.
Well, the problem is Sami Zayn cannot single himself out as a victim tonight. Balor a victim as well, and a sling blade by Finn. And now Sami Zayn back into the fray, and a sling blade to Sami.
Well, Finn Balor truly looks back to that guy 10 years ago who set the world ablaze.
And Balor dropping Sami into Gunther. And Gunther now maybe in the drop zone. Finn Balor, who's had a new lease on life since coming to SmackDown. Top rope knot for Balor. Looking for the coup de grace, and moving out of the way is Gunther. And Gunther now with that drop kick, dropping Balor. And now Gunther looking for the power bomb. Stacks up Balor. And now turns it in to a Boston Crab. The crab's in on Balor. Submission hold by Gunther. Kevin Owens back into the fight.
Yeah, that's the issue in a four-way matchup like this. There's always someone fresh ready to pepper you with shots. Well, no one does it better than the prize fighter, Kevin Owens.
I mean, this has been, I mentioned it earlier, a year and a half. This has been building, and Kevin Owens, the need to come back, the need to be a part of this. And Gunther, though, stops him in his trap. KO bounced right back up and caught Gunther with a clothesline.
No signs of fatigue whatsoever to Kevin Owens. And Gunther, who had a hell of a battle last night, already looks like a beaten man here.
And now Balor with a kick to Kevin Owens, stunning him on the top rope.
Balor with that otherworldly athleticism. He's going to need all of that and perhaps more tonight to secure #1 contendership here.
And trying to hook KO, and KO looking to block. And now look at that! Down goes Balor by Owens. Sami Zayn now into the fight. Sends Kevin Owens out to the floor.
He's gonna
Sami
steal it.
looking to pick the bones of Balor. And a kick out by Finn at 2.
Not a millisecond away from Sami Zayn getting what he rightfully deserves, that #1 contender slot to win his championship back from CM Punk.
Here's the deal. Stop complaining. Stop moaning about this and win the damn thing, Sami. Shut up your critics by winning the match. It's simple. And Sami now has Balor perched on the top rope. Always the victim.
Yeah, he has always been the victim. Infractions and managerial negligence. But right now, in full control was Sami Zayn.
You may be the only person in the world complaining that Gunther and Owens has been added to this matchup. Oh, and Balor dropped off the apron to the floor.
There's a lot of ride or dies who are with me on this one.
Kevin Owens, top rope, looking to take out Sami Zayn. Swanton, nice! Sami got the knees up, and it caught Owens in the neck. The surgically repaired neck of Kevin Owens as he came down with a swanton. And now the official, Ryan Tran, checking on Owens and backing Sami off.
Get out the way, referee! Let Sami finish the job!
Well, Sami, I thought he was going to show some compassion, but he realizes now that his injured friend Owens is in position for an Aluva kick.
No time for compassion here. Oh, God.
Gunther now with a sleeper. A sleeper by Gunther.
The move that finished Nick Aldis off last night.
And Balor now to the top rope. Balor with a coup de grace. Balor, will he become the #1 contender? Gunther breaks it up with a right hand.
Gorgeous fingertips to the head of Finn Balor, and that was 2.99 seconds. Oh, look at this on a Sami Zayn who was getting choked out by Gunther, unable to protect himself. That was over if not for the brilliant timing of the ring general.
What an incredible way to start off SummerSlam Sunday. Balor and Zayn and Gunther, and yes, folks, Kevin Owens a part of this fatal four-way.
He was part of the fatal four-way. We've not seen much of Owens since that attack to the neck.
And now Gunther, Balor, pinning combination here, and Gunther's got to release the hold. Kevin Owens back in the fight. Super kick to Gunther. That may have knocked out a tooth. Stunner to Balor. Gunther now, looking for the sleeper. Stunner to Gunther.
God, Kevin Owens just on a different level here.
Went for the stunner, and blue thunderbomb by Sami for the win. Kevin kicks out.
Just agonizingly close for the working class hero himself, Sami Zayn.
The self-proclaimed working class hero, Sami Zayn.
Familiar to millions is Sami Zayn, a leader towards ride or dies. The salt of the earth, Sami Zayn, put this one away.
Looking for the Haluva kick, and Kevin Owens caught him with a super kick to the face. Sami stunned. KO, stunner, cover. Welcome back, Kevin Owens, #1 contender to the WWE title.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the KO show. Wow.
Well, nobody on earth saw any of this coming, but this is the moment Sami Zayn thought he had it in the bag, but of course he's been screwed over once again. Another chapter and a library's worth of legitimate grievances on this boot right to the jaw of Sami Zayn.
Hey, listen, enough of Sami Zayn, enough of the grievances. Let's talk about the return of that man, Kevin Owens. 17 months on the show. No one thought this man was going to return. I talked to Kevin Owens just a few months ago. He was emotional. Never thought he would step foot back inside the squared circle. And he shows up tonight, and he becomes the #1 contender for CM Punk's WWE Championship. Fight, Owens, fight! The cast of Super Troopers 3 just witnessed a classic. Every shenanigan has led to this. In theaters Friday, get tickets, meow.
For 25 years, they've pushed buttons.
Hey, you stop laughing right now.
Pushed limits.
Give me a liter of cola.
And pushed their luck.
You boys like Mexico!
But it's never too late to push things a little farther.
Oh!
On August 7th,
Nerd!
comedy makes a comeback.
This guy's actually kind of cute.
Super Troopers 3, rated R, August 7th.
One unforgettable night, and wherever you're watching, DoorDash delivers the moment. DoorDash, official delivery partner of WWE. When the bell rings, it's time to DoorDash. How about you order some DoorDash for us here at ringside, Wade? No, you're too cheap. Hey, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, that man, Trick Williams, will defend the United States Championship against the returning Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin said this is a different Corbin than you've ever seen before. He's got his sights set on the gold. They meet next at SummerSlam.
This summer,
My bad if I'm not speaking.
control the chaos, rule the ring. Fight for SummerSlam. Get ready.
Many people diagnosed as HER2 negative may actually have HER2 low metastatic breast cancer.
That's why I dug a little deeper.
Asked my doctor questions.
And wanted another look.
I feel in control now because I learned about Enhertu.
Enhertu is for adults who have HR-positive HER2-low or HR-positive HER2 ultra-low breast cancer that cannot be removed by surgery or is metastatic, and who have received one or more hormone treatments for metastatic disease. Enhertu is a targeted therapy that specifically targets HER2 on cancer cells. Enhertu helped people live longer without their cancer growing or spreading compared to chemotherapy.
Your doctor will do tests to ensure Enhertu is right for you. Enhertu can cause serious side effects, like lung problems that may lead to death, low white blood cell counts that are common and sometimes severe, and problems with your heart pumping blood. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening shortness of breath, trouble breathing, signs of infection, cough, fever, chills, feeling tired, swelling of ankles or legs, irregular heartbeat, sudden weight gain, dizziness, or loss of consciousness. Enhertu can harm your unborn baby. Talk to your doctor about pregnancy, breastfeeding, and effective birth control. Ask about other side effects.
No, it's not a blockbuster trade or a big-name free agent signing. The DraftKings Sports app is now available nationwide. So if you're anywhere from Florida to Texas to California, you can get in the game at the speed of sports and feel the sweat in all 50 states. The DraftKings experience you know and love, all in one easy-to-use app. Available now nationwide. New DraftKings customers spend $5 and get $150 in total bonuses. The crown is yours.
Game recognizes game. The summer of Audi is here. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer during the Summer of Audi sales event.
Hold on, an Oreo snack cake. Yummy, fluffy, soft-baked. I can have my cake and Oreo cookie too. Oreo Cakesters.
Okay. You tried the mustache, and it was bad. It's like it never happened.
For the first time, we have a chance to change the outcome. To be a force for good, with a pulse, a heartbeat, a feeling. What if you could send a file and take it back? That would be magic. No, that would be remarkable, incredible, unbelievable. Protect every file on every system, everywhere. Share with confidence, unshare with certainty. The world may never be the same again.
Tonight's specialty camera is brought to you by Cricket. Join Cricket Wireless to get reliable nationwide 5G on the AT&T network. Hey, LJN, WWE Superstars action figures are back and better than ever, bringing the unmistakable retro style fans know and love to an all-new lineup. Wave 5 arrives at Target in early 2027. It features Jey Uso, Brother Love, WWE Hall of Famer, the Iron Sheik, and a special Ichiban Hulk Hogan figure. Pre-order LJN WWE Superstars Wave 5 now at Target.com.
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in a matter of moments, the upstart Trick Williams will defend his United States Championship against the returning Baron Corbin here at SummerSlam.
Like that. I am so sorry. Night one was cool, David. Hey. Game, it was cool. My bad. I had to regenerate myself right quick. But nah, it been a minute. But it was cool. I gotta say, the main event for night one could have been better, but it was a good show. It was 7 out of 10. That's why I rate the show 7 out of 10. If the main event delivered, it would have been an 8 out of 10. But it was kind of, I ain't gonna say, a little bit disappointing, a little bit. But you got on this match.
Much different Baron Corbin than you may have
Baron
a
Corbin.
few years back. He left WWE. He said he needed to get a bad taste out of his mouth. He said he needed to reinvent himself. He needed to find himself. He needed to understand what that missing edge was for him to be a massive superstar of caliber here in WWE.
I'm gonna kill that man. Supply in my room,
went out and wrestled all over the world. In fact, he's a legitimate badass. We'll tell you all about that in just a moment. And this match is brought to you by Nimrod's, a Green Day comedy, August 14th, only in theaters. Corbin is a part of JBJJF, that is Jiu-Jitsu. He's part of the Masters program. He's an ultra heavyweight. He's number 2 in the world weight, and he's won over 20 gold medals.
Yeah, just adding to that legitimacy he already had, the size, the Golden Gloves boxing background, championships in
they got Yachty.
Maybe one more imminently.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the self-proclaimed best man to ever breathe, Lil Yachty.
That's right, baby.
baby. I'm gonna keep it real.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna take up too much time. Look, I'm sending somebody 6'5", 250 pounds your way.
I don't care. I don't
Make
care
some
what people
noise
say
for
about
my
Lil Yachty. He cool with me.
Trick Williams!
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all ain't lit. I ain't lit, Minnesota.
Trick Williams won the United States Championship from Sami Zayn back at WrestleMania. He enters his first SummerSlam tonight against the man who held the United States Championship once in his career, Baron Corbin, a man who's also won King of the Ring and Money in the Bank. And Baron Corbin claims Trick Williams is going to feel like he's in quicksand in this match tonight.
I ain't gonna lie. I wish.
So nobody does
I wish.
Style, nobody does charisma,
Kamala Hayes was in this match.
Quite like the United States champion.
He need to be in this match,
but
though.
does he have the substance?
And here we go. And Williams going right after Baron
That's
Corbin.
the only thing
Baron
that's
Corbin has
missing with
Williams
this
in recent
match.
weeks. Trick Williams has not forgotten that. Face first goes Corbin.
This might need to be
and
a
chip
triple
up by
threat
the
match.
United States champion.
I was going to say, does he have the substance to contend with an oversized, hard-nosed fighter like Baron Corbin? And the answer apparently is yes, and a big trick slap to Corbin. You've earned that one over the past several weeks, Baron.
One of the things Baron Corbin said about Trick Williams is you act before you think. Corbin talked about learning patience when he was away from WWE.
Damn, my soundboard was too late.
Thus far on Trick Williams have been timed to perfection. Exactly when Trick Williams is at his guard drop. Now the problem here is the guard is firmly up, and Trick Williams looks primed and ready to defend that title.
Official Jason Ayers is going to have his hands full in this one as Corbin is sent shoulder first into the barricade in front of the timekeeper's area.
It's simple with Corbin. He is a highly skilled but old school bully. And now Trick Williams is ready for that. And what on earth is Trick Williams pulling out here?
Like this a Extreme Rules match?
Is unique for the champion to do this. Remember, champion's advantage tonight. Corbin will need to pin or submit Trick Williams to win the title.
I mean, you've got to be very careful messing around with tables.
What's going on?
A match like this, and
Corbin, understanding that, rolled into the ring to break the count.
Maybe get away from that table, whatever.
Wait, Baron Corbin
Did you expect to see Corbin on the retreat early on in this match?
I certainly did not, but I did expect Trick Williams to come out the blocks hot, and it's
I didn't know
really
you can put out tables in noble matches.
retreating into his shadow.
Oh my God. That deep 6-1, the best moves in the business. One of the best moves in the business.
Baron Corbin has not had a match for the United States Championship in more than 8 years. He's never won at SummerSlam. And again, a countdown victory does not help Corbin with the United States title on the line. And the official at a count of 5, and Corbin realizes he's going to have to get Williams back in the ring.
Yeah, I think Corbin's still shaking off those cobwebs after that early relentless attack from Trick Williams, but that deep 6 on the floor that you brought up, Colin, oh God, it really has turned things around now, and that cranium straight to a steel pole is not going to help the champ.
And now Williams driven shoulder first into the steps. Let's not forget what Baron Corbin is
I ain't gonna lie.
made of. We talked
I
about
ain't
all those
see how
accolades,
like
but
the
here's a
first
guy
match
who
was.
retired the great Kurt Angle as well, Wade.
Yeah, he's been in these big
Hey,
time moments before.
if y'all watching SummerSlam as well,
planted not only spine first, but the back of their head hard against the floor there. And the champ, Trick Williams, really has not looked the same ever since.
Yeah, I think we're going to learn a lot about the champion here tonight. Corbin quickly on the attack, and now the big right hands. The ground and pound attack of Corbin on Trick Williams, wearing the United States champion down, much to the chagrin of the crowd here in Minnesota.
And indeed, little Yachty on the outside, who is unable to assist his man whatsoever here. And what a beating this has turned into by Corbin.
A very aggressive Corbin as little Yachty looks on with a look of disgust. I told you, wait, this is a much different Baron Corbin than we saw the last time around.
Yeah, it's complete control. You could not get two more polar opposite superstars. There is no flash. There is no style to Baron Corbin. It's pure and simple, old school, meat and potatoes, pure substance.
These two did meet once back in the day, a number of years ago at NXT, but both the men have come so far since that time.
Yeah,
Corbin off a clothesline.
Trick Williams was certainly not the finished article several years ago in NXT. A lot of people think he is now, although.
But look at this, way. The aggression in Baron Corbin tonight as he is beating the hell out of the United States champion.
Yeah, and it's an entirely...
I'm winning.
Entirely new test here for Trick Williams to try and navigate, and these are part of the learning curves for newer superstars such as Trick Williams. Everything has gone right since he got called up from NXT, but he may be hitting a brick wall here tonight.
Yeah,
they also like
it's time to
I'm
back up
hella
all that
close.
potential tonight, kid.
You bet like
Low
that
again
joke back in the day.
to Williams, who's just trying to get back into this fight.
Trying to get himself a little bit of breathing room, and make no mistake.
Come on.
Trick's a big
Come on.
lad himself.
Come on.
And Corbin out.
Oh. Straight to the eyeballs.
And the official warning Corbin a little bit of leeway here in this title match. Yeah, I'm not sure how wise that was of a little Yachty to get into the face of Corbin. I mean, I admire the courage, but
do not.
Hey, I'm so sick of everybody putting hands on Lil Yachty. Like, what Yachty you doing?
Lil Yachty with the
trick stick.
And Baron Corbin now retreating.
I mean, the last thing Baron Corbin wants is to get a disqualification victory here and not win the title, Cole. I don't blame it.
Nobody home, Corbin into the corner. Trick Williams now delivers an elbow, has an opportunity to fight back into this. Ducks underneath. There's the neck breaker by the champ.
Come on, Trick.
That was a huge mistake.
Come on, Trick.
Getting involved with Yachty. And that distraction has completely turned it around now.
A couple of those spinning heel kicks by Trick, and then the bookend. Cover. Hook of the leg. I would have loved to hear how Booker T called that move on WWE radio right now.
Shucky ducky quack quack indeed, and it'll be
hey,
shucky ducky quack quacking all night if his man
that
Trick Williams pulls this one away. Take another look at a high impact bookend, and that is a massive frame of Baron Corbin, all 6'8" of it crashing down to the mat.
Yeah, little Yachty trying to rally the crowd here at US Bank Stadium. Williams now with Corbin up on his shoulders.
He's a powerful dude picking up Baron Corbin like that.
And Corbin raking the eyes yet again. The official did not see it.
That's a cunning veteran tactic. The referee knows something happened, but if you didn't see it, you can't disqualify.
And now Corbin. And from behind, little Yachty with the stick to the back.
There
the official didn't see it. Down goes Corbin, covered by Williams, and a kick out by Corbin.
God, a new wrinkle to the playbook of Trick Williams, almost a Death Valley driver right there, and hats off to Corbin, double top, a crack to the back that actually broke the Trick stick, and a Death Valley driver still managing to kick out.
Yeah, little Yachty thought that was it. Can't believe that didn't take Baron Corbin out, who's slowly trying to make it back to his feet.
To be fair to Yachty, he did get pie-faced by Corbin a little earlier. That's his reward.
And Trick got caught. Almost went for deep six again. Corbin with a boot drops the champ to a knee.
Both men really clinging on at this point. Both men hurting.
Went for end of days. Trick ended up on his feet. Caught him.
Oh,
Trick caught
okay.
him. Cover now on Corbin. And Baron gets the shoulder up.
So much balance and timing from that spinning kick there from Trick Williams. And frustration really setting in for the champ, who thought he was home and dry there.
And now Trick Williams needs to try to go to his bread and butter. The trick shot to take out Baron Corbin here. Baron slowly making it to his feet. Oh, nobody home. Corbin wisely rolled out to the apron.
Just great vet instincts and baiting in the champ once again.
Corbin with his eyes on the United States Championship.
Corbin's got to be very careful here. I don't know what he's cooking up, but I don't think this is smart at all.
And Little Yachty now engaged in a tug-of-war with Corbin over the championship. Oh no, Yachty sent through the table. Trick popped Corbin. The Corbin bounced into Yachty and he went through the table. And now Corbin with the title off the face of Williams. The official was looking at Yachty.
Nah, not like this. Nah.
Cover. Corbin wins the title.
Here is your winner.
Nah. Nah. He went out like a, he went out like that.
Well, we knew Baron Corbin was dangerous, but
nah,
now
ain't
he
bad,
is
though.
opportunistic.
It wasn't bad, but
he has the patience.
still, nigga, he won.
He has the
Stay the point.
A very aggressive Baron Corbin wins the United States Championship for the second time in his career. And Wade, what a way to return to WWE.
Yeah, this is when we thought Trick Williams had put it to bed with that spinning pump kick. Not quite enough. Baron Corbin is rather tough, and this is where things got completely insane. With the hype man himself, Lil Yachty, getting blasted through that table, crashing hard to the floor. And amidst the chaos, referee taking his eye off the ball. And that's the opportunity Baron Corbin needed to drill Trick Williams with the goal. And finish things off for good with one end of days. And it really is the end of days for Trick Williams' US title reign.
My eyes must see
Baron Corbin.
The next, I ain't gonna lie.
Trick Williams, who will not forget the way he lost his title to that man, Baron Corbin.
Give it the 7. It's a good 7 because of the ending.
How are you opening for Green Day?
Honestly, I don't know.
Then with the ending.
Are you guys gonna kiss? Maybe. If you come back.
Mushrooms?
What? No.
I don't have hands.
Women's WWE champion Rhea Ripley is out indefinitely
Yo.
with an injury. So tonight we will crown
No niggas
an
gonna
interim
be pissed about
WWE
that.
Women's
I can hear
champion.
that.
5
Because
women
I'm
compete
looking in the
in
clutch, they
ultra
like,
dangerous
nah, bro,
ladder
they
match.
fucked
It's
Trick
next
up, bro. I
at
think he buried.
SummerSlam.
Nah, he good, bro. He's still good.
If you
It's
could
a
ask
shocking.
one question,
It's a shocking
what
loss.
would you ask? Who will win today?
Ah, bitch, no. That's Kanye Runaway. You gonna give me? They already blocked my night 1. I gotta redo that all over again. I can't wait for this motherfucker to be dark. The only light is gonna be right here. And it's gonna snatch the soul out of this fuck ass. Huh? Mm-hmm. That's fucking. That's fucking crazy. I still can't believe that he lost like that. All people, Baron Corbin. What Baron Corbin did in that position? Man, I know he sucks some. I wouldn't be mean, but man, yeah, bro, because I ain't fucking see that shit coming. I'm mad about it. Nah, because I'm like, nigga, it'd be like, what's the point you bringing this nigga back and he just gonna lose? So I'm like, no way. If they do it right, Baron Corbin could be a big quarter like problem. So slash main eventer like problem. I can see that. I can see that. He gonna have his moments. So right now, okay. I can see what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Damn. Who all in this bitch? In this ladder back lash? Yeah, okay. I got Lash.
Spend $5 and get $150 in total bonus.
If Lash don't win, y'all, we riding.
You clean up nice.
Because Charlotte,
always.
She don't need it.
Need a hand?
I'm good.
Looks like our job here is done.
The coat has arrived. The greatest cash backer of all time. Let's talk about it.
You can't just crown yourself. You gotta earn that title.
I do earn 1.5% cash back on my lemon pepper stuff.
Cute. I earn cash back on glitter because cash back should sparkle.
Well, I've got the sparkle.
My bad, gangster.
Well, that's my cash back.
Hey.
This ain't
gonna be. Hey.
Cash back like a pro with Chase Freedom Unlimited.
Kill that
you cash back. SummerSlam is presented by Gears of War. E-Day. Pre-order and get open beta early access starting August 6th. And by Wingstop. Made to order. Always fresh. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. And by Chase Freedom, the official credit card of SummerSlam. Hey everybody, at ringside here tonight, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett for SummerSlam Sunday. And congratulations to the United States champion.
Yeah, he looked completely reinvigorated. He's retooled and he's going to overwhelm a lot of opponents with that size and aggression. And crucially, he now holds the U.S. title.
Also at ringside tonight, our Spanish announce team, Marcelo Rodriguez, Jerry Soto in the house. Hi guys.
Amigos, seguimos con las emociones de SummerSlam en su segunda noche con la misma pasión y la misma familia hispana al pie del cañón.
Nos espera muchísima más acción y no podemos esperar por ver quién va a ascender una escalera, esa escalera a la gloria en SummerSlam.
¡Cabalga!
Hey, if you can't be with us in Minneapolis today, the best place to watch SummerSlam is at Cosm. Check out the WWE Universe enjoying SummerSlam at Cosm in Los Angeles, Dallas, and the newest location the home of Sunday night's main event.
I can hear the excuse.
Atlanta.
Okay.
Cosm is like
I had
nothing
to
you've
watch
ever
the
seen or
pow.
experienced. When you can't be there, be at Cosm. And they're also enjoying SummerSlam around the world.
Nick Aldis, dude, say no.
Stomping grounds. How about Delhi, India?
Okay.
Glasgow, Scotland.
Since you know how to
Quezon
wrestle,
City
since
in the Philippines,
you wrestling,
and Dublin,
you
Ireland.
gotta wrestle my nigga Sammy because you screwed him twice.
It is now time to crown an interim WWE
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
champion. It is a ladder match here at SummerSlam.
I don't see different meaning in it. I can't even say first season because everybody got storylines each other. Charlotte's gonna cross. Charlotte, they ain't gonna win because they gonna. No. Just sit it out. They gonna end up like Chicks Division. They're already feuding. And I feel like they gonna be the one. They gonna cost each other the match. Because they beat it so heavy. TC, you don't really need it because it'd be like you ain't getting over that title.
Wearing the colors of the NFL's Minnesota Vikings for this matchup here tonight.
Those the main two I can see
two titles because she's the
because
United
I can
States
see
champion. She can become
like
the
Chelsea
interim
speaking.
WWE Women's Champion.
But I feel like when Rhea come back, really like to take her. I want Lash and Rhea. I want Lash and Rhea. I want that.
She has won a ladder match before, Money in the Bank back in 2024, and we're going to double up now.
I feel like this the way they gotta go with it.
Is coming.
I feel like this the only way for Lash. Because they ain't like they doing something with her. Back to the tag team with Night Jack. After her win this, then when Rhea come back, have Lash beat Rhea, nigga, that's changing the game.
Jade Cargill with her gear paying homage to the late great Prince. She's a huge fan of Prince, of course, he being from Minneapolis. Jade Cargill enters a ladder match for the very first time in her career.
This match can go anyway, but I don't know, it's just a lot of, they got storylines. So I feel like Chelsea and like Lash is the right.
Jade Cargill is a proven commodity at this level.
You've been thinking about that all day. This match is brought to you by Chumba Casino. Step into the ring, play hundreds of casino-style games, and smash boredom. Let's Chumba. Jade and Tiffany with quite the history. They battled for many months over the WWE title.
That's just name three. That's just. I definitely if fucking Tiffany Stratus win this shit, I'm going to be so pissed because I'm going to be like,
and her sister are here tonight.
They don't
She
put
had
USA
invited 8 girlfriends
title
from
then.
Canada to come down to SummerSlam, and just Chelsea's
In the
fault.
minute, I'm
They
gonna
couldn't
say
make it
just get
because
rid
there's
of-
an airline
get rid-
strike in Canada.
get rid of
So
some
Chelsea
title.
Green, something always happens to this young woman.
So weird, whenever I invited people to come and watch me, their flights all got cancelled too. So I
Not
feel
well.
for Chelsea
I
Green.
said,
Because you never paid for their flights.
I
Poor Gary at WrestleMania.
I paid for
I
your
thought
bar
Kevin
bill
Owens
last night,
dishes
young
came
man.
out.
Old man, I should say. Gary.
Next, from Atlanta,
Come on, Lash.
Georgia, Lash Legend.
Her first SummerSlam, her first ladder match. The powerhouse, Lash Legend, entering the fray. Now remember the rules. The interim championship's hanging above the ring. You have to climb a ladder, and the first person to retrieve the title will become the interim champion.
Yeah, well, Lash Legend has that huge frame, former basketball star, and you'd think someone with those long legs may be able to scale a ladder faster than most. And it will be helpful for Lash Legend to power her way up and grab that interim title ASAP. A lot of people do think Lash Legend is the future of the women's division, and she can go a long way to backing up those claims right here tonight.
A hell of a lot of talent in the ring for this match.
Late addition after defeating Julia on SmackDown on Friday to complete this field.
Boy, that shit sound like that nigga. All hail the getting ready to come. Like, bro, that nigga up. That shit, yeah, she got changed that. That is like, it's on. Okay.
From the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Looking to win her 15th World Championship here tonight. Charlotte Flair set for action in this ladder match. She's had some success over the years in SummerSlam. 2016 beat Sasha Banks for the WWE title. 2018 a SmackDown championship. Won tag titles last year. And she's had 6 ladder matches in WWE. The most experience in the ring tonight. And meanwhile, Jade Cargill wasted little time renewing her rivalry with Charlotte Flair. Bell rings. We're underway.
Yeah, major beef in recent weeks between these two women, of course. Jade Cargill did take out Charlotte's tag partner, Alexa Bliss, snapping that arm on SmackDown a few weeks, and these two women, it's been on site in recent times.
And now Charlotte with that back elbow, and the brawl continues in the aisleway, and now Tiffany Stratton and Lash Legend get into the fray, and Legend catching Tiffany. There is the power of Legend.
There's so much danger everywhere you look. Ladders can be used to scale heights. They can also be used as weapons.
And Chelsea Green with a suicide dive intercepted by Lash Legend. He just plants Chelsea Green into the ladder. Legend dominating.
Like a horizontal choke slam into the steel. And feeling good right in the early going.
That's why she need to be a fucking single character.
Ladders into the ring is often quite cumbersome and time-consuming, and Lash Legend motoring now to try and get this one put away.
And again, you need a ladder in the ring, so you got to climb it to grab the championship, and Chelsea Green sent over the barricade and into the crowd.
I was going to say, in the early goings, I expected Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green to maybe team up. They have been tagging lately on the SmackDown, but Lash Legend simply did not give them that opportunity.
And Charlotte Flair sauntering down to the ring, making sure Lash Legend didn't have an opportunity to set up the ladder. I do want to mention Charlotte's gear tonight, dedicated to Scarlett, a young super fan who was battling brain cancer, sadly passed away last month. She really bonded with Charlotte around this shit through some troubling times in her life.
When I do get my lick back, I don't get my lick back.
So is Charlotte,
and this crowd is trash.
Charlotte's family here tonight enjoying SummerSlam.
Charlotte Flair, a classic in and out of the ring, but pure power now from Lash Legend, my God. Line first, tailbone right on the steel.
And how dominant has Lash been in the early going in her first ladder match?
Yeah, she's been absolutely superb.
I don't know.
It's a different skill set that you're required to utilize in a matchup like this, and apparently Lash Legend was simply born with it.
Over the years in SummerSlam, we've had 3 tables, ladders, and chairs matches, 4 ladder matches,
I don't even know.
2 classics. Who'll never forget 1995. Shawn Michaels.
It's like Minnesota could bring a little bit more energy.
The ladder match on the map, and then 2005 when Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero battled for custody of Dominic.
Well, just as it looked like we were going to get ourselves a powerhouse showdown between Lash and Jade Cargill, There is the sometime tag team from SmackDown, Stratton and Chelsea Green.
Yeah, they've been very successful teaming together, and now working to take out Jade Cargill and Lash Legend.
Hey, you know what's so funny?
They can't win this together, but they can certainly take out 3 other women and make it a one-on-one.
I like this little duo.
Tiffany was hesitant in the beginning
It's a nice little duo.
befriend Chelsea Green, but she's bought into it now.
Do I feel like Chelsea gonna
Chelsea Green
line out?
Kicks still when it comes to it, but gonna clean right there, as did Tiffany Stratton, and we are back.
It's every woman for herself, but there will be some alliances formed as Jade Cargill delivers a German suplex. Meanwhile, the Queen, Charlotte Flair, on the top rope with a flying cross body.
Okay.
Never celebrate too soon in this kind of match.
Hold on. I am.
Pair of eyes burning a hole in you.
Charlotte Flair using the ladder as a weapon, completely legal in this match.
Battering ram, and apparently Charlotte Flair doesn't feel ready to start scaling quite yet, knowing full well there's a lot of fresh legs still in this match.
I wonder what, look at this, again, Lash Legend powering Charlotte up on her shoulders, and Lash now in a military press and dropping Charlotte. I wonder what Lash Legend's partner, Nia Jax, is thinking about Lash being in this matchup.
Well, Nia Jax is absolutely furious because not 1 but 2 qualifying matches of her were blown up with disqualifications thanks to Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill. So I'm sure she's sitting somewhere stewing about that.
You think she's jealous of Lash?
It would smooth things over, I think, if Lash Legend grabbed a little gold on their behalf.
And now Tiffany Stratton. Oh, and a code breaker to Legend as she used the ladder to her advantage.
And that's why many call Tiffany Stratton the greatest athlete in WWE, although Charlotte Flair has some claims of her own.
Charlotte and Tiffany with a history as well, if you remember WrestleMania a couple years ago.
Oh, God.
Oh, and Charlotte with a right. Tiffany with one of her own.
Once had the commandeer an interview between these two. It did not go well. It essentially turned into this.
Went for the kick. Tiffany able to avoid it. Stratton now up and down face first into the ladder.
Yeah, just beautiful execution there from Charlotte Flair.
Missile drop kick by Chelsea. Just got Charlotte, just enough of it.
And I'll tell you right now, Chelsea Green has taken some of the most sickening ladder landings in the history of women's wrestling. But now is your chance to shock the world. This really is the rank outsider, I think, in this field.
Chelsea with an opportunity. Chelsea climbing the ladder now, trying to grab the title. Jade Cargill going to play defense.
She has PTSD of climbing those ladders, knowing full well she's taken some sickening landings, and here's another one about to come.
Looking for. Ended on the ladder.
Whoa.
I mean, that just about.
And now it's Cargill's opportunity.
Somebody, please.
The ladder.
Please.
Taken out Jade Cargill early in this one. There's a slow climb.
Thank you, Sharp. Oh, that's it.
And Jade Cargill once again battling over the Women's WWE Championship.
Completely rocking Stratton with that one.
Oh, and a backstabber by Stratton. Drives Cargill outside the ring.
Come on, Charlotte. You up next.
In her home state of Minnesota. Looking to climb the ladder to once again become WWE Champion.
Thank you.
Charlotte Flair going to intercept, at least momentarily.
Lash, you going to be the last nigga. I need you, girl.
Climbing the ladder alongside Stratton. Lash Legend introducing another ladder.
There's nothing worse than being 3/4
I ain't gonna lie, this damn house and money on the pole bullshit ain't gonna hold you. Might play GTA won't like.
Have you been in a ladder match?
Many times. Have I won one? Absolutely not.
What does it feel like going up that ladder?
There's nothing worse.
Boy, nobody doing that. I'm tired of that house.
Someone's on your tail. Somebody is chasing you. Your body's already wrapped in pain.
They use him too much.
And it can only get worse due to gravity.
Now look at Stratton using the ladder.
At this point, I'm like, shit, Dan Hansen might be the fucking champion.
Unique offense we're cooking up
Yeah,
here, but
they booking him more than LA Knight.
Because this may happen.
And he's supposed to be a comedian nigga. Oh, Throw the.
It looked like Tiffany was attempting to
Throw the
hurricane
X.
and Legend
Throw the
landed her
X.
spine first on the
Throw
ladder.
the X.
Lash Legend is just
Oh my
built in a way
God.
that your usual offense
Oh my
simply
God.
doesn't work. She holds too much power.
Oh
There's the kind
shit.
of things that you normally pull off effortlessly, and that is one cracked spine
Oh
for Tiffany Stratton.
And now Legend as Charlotte Flair catches her with a big boot. She bounces face first off the ladder.
Yeah, I suggest don't
Charlotte
try
climbing the
anything
ladder. Charlotte gonna go up, looking to win her 15th championship.
Motoring.
Charlotte Flair at the top. Charlotte's got the title.
All the time in the world.
Charlotte has the title, but wait a minute, hanging out of the championship. Jade Cargill has pulled the ladder away.
You simply don't have a hand free to unhook it when you're dangling like that.
And now Jade in a lash to dragging Charlotte. And now double teaming the Queen. Oh, and using the Queen as a weapon. Into the ladder goes Charlotte.
Human battering ram with
Big
Charlotte
hook
Flair.
kick.
Nice.
I ain't gonna lie. Charlie landed on
Lash
her
Legend
heels.
can get her wits about her right now and
She
seize
landed
this
on her
opportunity.
heels.
We have a new interim
Oh, I hope
women's
she
champ.
okay.
Lash Legend.
I hope she
Looking to win
okay.
her first singles championship in WWE.
I don't think they was ready to catch her at that
That's
time.
move, maneuvering the ladder
Because
into
the title
position.
Come on, Lash.
Swayed above the ladder. It's going to be hard to grab it as Lashley's there, but she can't now. She finally gets her hands on it.
Come on,
Tiffany
Tiff. You
Stratton
supposed
now
to
on
be
the other
dead.
side.
I mean, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't when you're moving those ladders around. It just eats up valuable time, but you have to get it in the right position, and that title oscillating wildly above the competitors here.
And now Lashley going to drag Stratton down off the top
Damn. You
of the
know what's
ladder.
so crazy?
Oh, Tiffany in trouble.
I was thinking about Soul Rookie in this
Lash
match.
Legend. Stratton sends Legend.
I'm
into
like,
the ladder.
bro, I ain't gonna lie. Soul Rookie would made
Using
this
that
shit
athleticism once again. That
10
is her
times.
secret
Damn.
weapon.
Tiffany going to climb the ladder.
Come on,
and look to
Chelsea.
win the gold.
Come
Now
on,
in
Chelsea.
sight.
Slime her out.
Stratton's got busted ribs. She's moving gingerly here, but getting closer.
Tiffany Stratton trying to grab the title. Chelsea Green. Now that Chelsea Green's buddy, her friend, Chelsea. Stratton off the ladder.
Oh.
Taking everybody out.
Oh, come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Oh, go, Chelsea. Go. Come on. Come on. Chelsea. Chelsea. Come on, girl.
Desperately setting up the ladder. It's Chelsea's chance. It's Chelsea's moment. Green to the B-Fab. There are no disqualifications.
Oh, they just ruined the nigga like Bowman, bro. Fuck. I'm picking these hoes, bro.
Championship won before B-Fab admission came out here to beat the hell out of her.
You haven't got anything until that championship is in
Sick,
your hand,
bro.
and this was always
Blake.
a potential threat to every woman in
Do we
this
get a
match.
Blake Monroe?
Now Jade Cargill.
Do we get somebody?
It's a
Alexa.
goal. That's
Alexa.
how you guarantee victory
Please.
in this game. You stack the deck.
Yeah, Michi
Please.
setting up the ladder for Jade Cargill.
Alexa.
B-Fab going to help Cargill up the ladder. Jade Cargill looking to win the WWE Championship. Charlotte Flair, though, kicked the B-Fab right into Michi.
With people bouncing around the ring, that ladder
Charlotte,
is
come on,
rolling
girl.
too, but Cargill's close.
And now Charlotte trying to drag Cargill off the ladder.
With old-fashioned heel to the jaw, and this is Cargill's to win now.
And now Charlotte climbing up the other side.
Come on, Chelsea.
Tip away. Charlotte Flair now looking to run interference.
Well, what a scramble this is turning out to be, and picking herself up to his Lash Legend, and behind her, I think, Tiffany Stratton.
I ain't
It's a
gonna lie.
four-way.
Yeah, all
This
four
shit
of the
lit.
women climbing the ladders.
This shit gotta be, I ain't gonna lie. This shit gotta be that shit tonight. This motherfucker live.
Is fortune gonna favor here? It doesn't look like it's Lash or Tiffany Stratton.
It's down to Jade and Charlotte. Jade Cargill is there. She has an opportunity. Charlotte Flair scaling the ladder. Can she prevent Jade from winning the title? Rights and lefts.
Just a violent scramble. As that championship hangs swinging.
Oh, got the women down. Everybody's
Come on,
down.
Chelsea, wake up. Girl, wake up. Wake up.
He's back from the dead.
Wake up.
Got a chance.
Come on.
Chelsea's
Come
climbing the
on.
ladder. Chelsea's got the title. Chelsea Green is the champion. Here is your winner.
Fuck the old theme song. I got a better one. That was some outstanding shit right there. You feel me? That was an outstanding. And it was exciting. Yeah, that was some good, man.
First world title.
That was some outstanding shit, boy.
As I'm concerned, Chelsea Green is the WWE Women's
That made me so proud.
Completely rewriting the script. The dark horse herself, the odds-on outsider, the one woman nobody gave a chance to. You've done it, Chelsea.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, this replay is brought to you by Chumba Casino. Step into the ring, play hundreds of casino games and smash boredom. Let's Chumba.
Well, this was an incredible move by Chelsea Green, sending Tiffany Stratton, taking all women out in the match. But this was when B-Fab and B-Jin hit the scene, and it looked like the fix was in stacking the deck in favor of the Storm, and Jade Cargill with a vicious beatdown.
You know what? I know. I
Jade
got
Cargill
the
then
script.
taking
I
out
know
Lash
that.
Legend and Tiffany Stratton, leaving it down to Jade and Charlotte Flair, two women who hate each other so badly but tongue each other out. And dangling from that middle ladder, coming back to life like a prime Undertaker, now scrambling to victory, grabbing gold to the elation of this stadium.
Chelsea Green showing what perseverance and determination and doing anything you have to do. To finally climb the mountain. Chelsea Green
really
is the
champ.
interim WWE Women's Champion. Everyone should be green with envy.
Damn. That was not 10 out of 10.
The wait is over, and Club WWE is live now. Start earning rewards, check out your exclusive member benefits, and explore the catalog of premium content you can't find anywhere else. Congratulations on being the first to experience the epicenter of fandom. This is Club WWE.
Hey, visit WWEshop.com to get all your SummerSlam collectibles, from t-shirts and apparel to replica championships and even Danhausen Human Money's dollar bills. Very nice and very evil, and available at WWEshop.com. Speaking of Danhausen,
I just hate that because it's
29
fucking
years
Roman.
here at this desk. But I
You know they put
have a
Ellis
first tonight.
in
I get to call a Human Money's
Roman
on a pole
fucking
match.
like time.
Stolen monies on a pole, Cole.
Next.
Flintstones.
Nah, it's a few like nights that night one was cooking. I'll probably say for this or from last year
has moved.
Yeah, way better. Cause like,
Have you seen any dinosaurs?
because the way night one start me.
The end of Oak Street, rated
Well,
PG-13.
way night one start off with
Twice
that.
yearly prep is here. One office visit
Yeah.
every 6 months. 2 times a
Then
year
you
for
start off
HIV
with
prevention.
fucking
That's
critical
1-2
wave
prep.
and
That's
without.
Yes2Go. Yes2Go
So
is an injectable prescription
gave us a
medicine that
little
helps to
bit more
protect against
surprise.
HIV through sex. One office visit every 6 months. One during your summer sun, and one during your winter fun,
Then
one during
it
your
was
summer
from
glow,
Trent
and one during your
Losing.
winter glam. You must be HIV negative to
Like,
receive
that's a
Yes2Go and
surprise
get tested
as
for
well.
HIV before each injection.
Even
if you
with
think you are
Chelsea
exposed to
winning,
HIV
I'm
or
like-
flu-like symptoms, tell your healthcare provider
I'm
right
like,
away.
that's
HIV testing may be needed. Yes2Go does not prevent other sexually transmitted
That's
infections.
surprise as
Practice safer
well.
sex and get Yes2Go as scheduled. Missing doses
It's
increases your
just,
chance of getting
I
HIV.
wish they
Tell your
like
provider
one
about
was
your
a little
medical
bit more
conditions if you are
surprised.
pregnant or plan to be, and all the
Like,
medicines and
half
supplements you
EO
take, as
win.
Yes2Go may affect some medicines. The most common side effects are injection site reactions,
Then
headache,
we
and nausea.
had,
Rare serious injection site reactions can occur, so tell your provider about any side effects. 99.9% of people state HIV negative. Ask a healthcare provider if
But
Yes2Go
nah,
is
if
right
we
for
didn't
you.
have the Bella twins
Modelo
and
tastes good,
that little bit
but
match,
that
and we
first
added
degree in the family,
something
Modelo.
else that more entertaining. I wish they would did the Raquel
That just
and,
finished moving into your own home,
that
Modelo.
they had on Monday on
That just
SummerSlam.
got a promotion, Modelo. Or that 13-hour trip to surprise Abuela,
That
Modelo.
shit would be more like because it's SummerSlam.
That Modelo you earned is just better. That Modelo is the mark of a fighter.
Spider-Man, what a hero. Seriously.
Damn.
Liquid IV raspberry
I'm gonna take.
lemonade, though?
I'm gonna take Grace.
Saves the day every time. Huh.
Liquid IV and Spider-Man, brand new day.
Check your socials because there's big news in the sports world. No, it's not a blockbuster trade or a big name free agent signing. The DraftKings Sports app is now available nationwide. So if you're anywhere from Florida to Texas to California,
Damn,
you
y'all
can
ready
get
for
in the game
GTA,
at the
y'all?
speed of sports and feel the sweat in all 50 states. The DraftKings experience
Because
you know and love, all in
we
one
ain't-
easy-to-use app.
we ain't
Available
finna
now
condone to
nationwide.
no bullshit.
New DraftKings customers spend $5 and get $150 in total bonuses. The
I ain't
crown
gonna
is
lie, I'm
yours.
just gonna be on my phone the whole match
with the Ford crew.
Where you been, hey?
because this
Little
shit
field
is
research.
so fucking
What we got?
dumb.
Check this out.
Looks like America is loving
Oh my
Ford
God,
quality.
that should still my SummerSlam vibe right there.
Ford is #1 in new vehicle quality, and F-Series are America's best-selling trucks.
Great
Because
deals,
they
crazy
love so
good
fucking
capability.
America, this is what summer's all about.
TKO.
Get 0% APR for 36 months and $1,000 toward your down payment on select Ford vehicles,
TKO, like,
plus
oh,
a complimentary
this nigga
maintenance plan
hot.
for 2 years.
Push that nigga. Bro, we
¿Cómo
we
le
got.
llamas a un
They ain't have to
snack
be
wrap con
more
salsa
pay-per-views
César?
than LA Night.
Yo
Camelo
le
Hayes.
llamo mi nuevo favorito.
Camelo Hayes can't even get one.
Caesar
because
Snack Wrap
they now.
en McDonald's por tiempo limitado.
Sicko.
Stitch Fix. Stop
I
shopping,
see
get
why.
style.
I understand the Miz.
Outfit, Miss Turner.
I understand the Miz.
Slay parent-teacher
This was
conferences.
Oh, these?
that was
The
so
most perfect
crazy. I
fitting
understand the
jeans my
Miz.
stylist sent me.
Oh, hello, you, who didn't set one foot in a mall and still looks amazing.
Yeah, well,
Just share your
shit,
size,
man.
style, and budget, and your stylist sends personalized looks right to your door. Stitch Fix. Get started today. To my stylist.
This shit so.
This look is
ass,
dedicated to
boy.
you.
I'm finna-
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, no. What a SummerSlam it has been so far. Plenty more still to come tonight, including our main event of Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Well, how are the international announced teams talking about SummerSlam? Let's listen in.
Trick thing.
I've made the executive decision to add a participant to this matchup.
Dancing General está Gunter.
We need one more participant.
That's so cool.
Der Prizefighter ist zurück! Kevin Owens, el hermano de Sami Zayn, con quien logró el WrestleMania
No, they suing. Shit. Basically, Nick Aldis basically is like he's gonna have he's gonna turn this to a triple threat match, and that's where Gunther came in. Then you said, hold up. I'm glad I have one more person because this is a fatal four-way match. Then this one, Kevin Owens return. Yeah.
You'll get goosebumps after the return of Kevin Owens tonight. From the ring to real life, Minute Maid and WWE are here to help you bring the juice when the day tries to tap you out.
Kevin Owens versus CM Punk. That's going to be an interesting
Human bunnies on a pole.
In the critically acclaimed The Curse Father, Danhausen, alongside Cathausen, settled the score over the missing human monies.
A slam dunk choke slam.
Just when he thought he was out, they pulled him back in.
I just can't stand this.
I told you I don't have it.
I'm gonna have JD here break your jaw so we don't have to hear any more of your stupid little curses.
Dominic and his associates tried to take out the Danhausen.
Give us our money! Never!
As tensions rise.
Hey, hold up. How he get motherfucking hold up? Nobody else ain't getting no promo packaging. He gets one.
It's not strictly business.
I'm telling you, TKO boy pushing this nigga to the moon.
You can make this right, Danhausen.
I just have one thing to say. You are cursed.
Danhausen is the Curse Father, Part 2.
Nah, that's what I'm saying with this bullshit. How the fuck he get promo packaging before his match? And that's some bullshit, boy. Boy, that TKO is something else, ain't it? I'm telling you, Danhausen gonna win Money in the Bank. And we gonna be like, nah, Freddy, you pushing it. If he had it, if they have to get at $6 million a day,
Dirty Dominic
winning that whole thing.
This match should be right up his alley. He looks like a bank robber.
You can't rob what is already yours. That is Dom's cash sitting above the ring, and very soon it's going back to its rightful owner.
So here's the deal. No countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls, no submission. You win when you climb the far corner, and in that bag
Money
that's
on
hanging
the
above the
pole.
ring, $100,000. And if you take
What
it
the
off the
fuck
hook,
my
you
wrestling
win
become?
the money and the match.
Boy, I'm finna play love fighting.
Nice job on that bag, guys. This match is presented by Minute Maid. Bring the juice.
And look, Cole, here's the deal. This really should be a police matter. Dom is a victim of grand larceny, but we don't deal with things like that.
He contributed the money. And hey,
No.
it's not a shock that Dracula
wait,
is actually the official in this
I'm
Danhausen
just
match.
conflicted.
Services were not rendered for the money. Well, tonight we're going to get some Southern justice.
Well, he brought the Danhausen mobile. That's a start.
Yeah, straight out of wacky races. Hopefully he turns it around and sends it straight back there.
Danhausen told me earlier today that his tights were to
He
honor
needs
the
to
great
say
Bret Hart, one of SummerSlam's
Chad.
great performers.
And his opponent from 1311 Mockingbird Lane.
What?
He's very nice, very evil. Danhausen.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So if you invest your money in a company, and that company goes belly up, do you get your money back? Okay, so Dominic invested in this whole 10,000 experiment program. It didn't work out, so why should he get his money back?
Don't try and apply a layer of credibility to the nonsense, the hijinks, the tomfoolery of Danhausen. There was no investment. It was merely a theft. It was a ruse, a scam.
Wait a minute. Dominic actually, and J.D. McDonough, by the way, part of it is his money. They actually handed this money to Danhausen. Danhausen didn't steal anything.
Those services, you pay for a service, if you then don't get the service, you have been scammed and you are owed the money back legally.
Oh, and Dominic wasted a little time.
Here we go. Get your money, Dom.
Climb the rope, try to get his money. Danhausen trying to prevent that from happening. This
is my wrestling comes too.
Danhausen out.
Only in WWE you get shit like this.
Yeah, that's the kind of spectacle
Only
I was looking
in
for. And here we go, the greatest exponent of the 619 in history.
Remember, Dominic's been cursed on a number of occasions by Danhausen.
Yeah, well, so was Liv Morgan. It appears to have worn off last night.
J.D. McDonough, though, had a problem in that cruiserweight match the other night, didn't he?
Well, he also had some problems with that massive Knicks player, Cat, choke slamming him in Saturday night's main event a couple of weeks ago.
Danhausen now. And Dominic moves out of harm's way. Nobody home. Danhausen into the corner. Dominic with a clothesline takes down Danhausen.
And this is what happens when rank amateurs who are failed theater kids try to step in the ring with legitimate athletes like Dirty Dom Mysterio. It becomes a farce.
Failed theater kid.
Yeah.
He's one of the most popular wrestlers on the planet today. Dominic Mysterio, second rope, trying to grab the money. Human monies.
It's just money. What's the human? Who else has money other than humans?
Danhausen has Danhausen money. Haven't you been on WWE Shop? He's got like $1 trillion
Come on.
Yeah,
Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom. This crazy. I'm cheering for Dominic.
Oh, as Dominic pays homage to the late
The
great
Minnesota
Eddie
knew
here
that.
in Minnesota.
Latino cheats himself.
Remember the three amigos, though. Danhausen. Oh, Danhausen takes down Dom, and now is an opportunity.
I'm telling you, somebody in that locker room has a lot to answer for. Somebody has been teaching Danhausen moves, but it might be the Undertaker himself, judging by that sit-up.
Danhausen trying to crawl his way to the corner. And it would be so great if Danhausen won this thing, got to keep the money, and end this farce once and for all. Oh, look who's here. I was wondering when it would happen. J.D. McDonough, Dominic's running buddy, into the ring, assaulting Danhausen. The official can do nothing.
Danhausen deserves this. Let's not forget that poor J.D. McDonough got electrocuted by Danhausen a few weeks back.
Well, that was actually funny. And now J.D. So off the top rope to Danhausen.
Danhausen's not laughing now, is he?
Hey, look who's here, Wade! The Mini-Housens!
It's the Goblins from Mockingbird Lane.
The Mini-Housens attacking McDonough.
They ruin everything. Oh, wipe them out, JD.
JD McDonough, wow, what a slam.
With authority. Do this one even harder. Oh, wow, oh my God.
First time he's been in the ring with someone smaller than himself.
That was like the cat chokeslam on JD McDonough, paid back with interest.
Oh, look at that. Nice takedown.
Oh, God, it's the Mini-Hausen with skill. I've seen this one before.
Yeah, you know who that is, right?
Who?
Torino-Hausen.
Who?
Oh, and taking down J.D. McDonough.
He's been hiding in plain sight.
DDTs. J.D. McDonough may have met his match.
What did you call him?
Torino-Hausen.
Rings a bell. And, what do these guys do? They can't take the money.
Well, I don't think they're trying to do that. Maybe they are. I mean, if they take the money, does that count?
No.
Dominic Mysterio. That wasn't nice.
It's supposed to be nice. There's $100 grand on the line, Michael Cole. And these mini-houses have infiltrated a WWE ring once again.
And look at
Stop beating him.
From the top rope, Dominic Mysterio.
That's child abuse.
Everyone out. But not quite.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Shit, I forgot what Michael Cole called him. Okay. This bro know how to move. Okay.
Hausen rocked himself in the process, but that little guy is a human cheat code.
And look at Danhausen now, back in the ring, dragging himself to the corner, looking to win the match and save the money.
Stop him!
Danhausen, JD McDonough with that bison-like head.
Drilled right on the jaw.
That looked like that video out of Yellowstone a few weeks ago. And McDonough now driving Danhausen out of the ring to the floor.
I mean, you can't complain of McDonough being out here with all these mini-Housens running around.
McDonough came out first.
Oh, and it just so happened that the mini-Housens were hiding under the ring. Is that right? No, it was a plan, all a plot. Another practical Joe by this.
Oh, that's not nigga Joe Hendry.
I think Danhausen said
I believe Joe Hendry.
Guitar in hand. Remember what happened to him at the hands of the Judgment Day and
I'm the
Garcia
this
this
man
past
ain't
Monday
that
Raw.
Nobody said his name. He just came out here to steal the money himself.
And now Joe Hendry trying to get Danhausen into the ring.
Very Scottish.
I know some of y'all like about, nah, you said this mother's ass.
Scottish. And Danhausen and Dominic Mysterio both into the ring, same time. Both and Dominic now with a kick to the face. Dominic looking to climb the ropes, looking to head up to the top rope. Danhausen intercepting from behind.
Things are getting a little frazzled at this point, and both men agonizingly close to that bag of dosh.
Danhausen up top. Dominic shots to the midsection.
That was a nasty landing for Danhausen.
Dominic trying to get his hands on the human monies.
He's gone.
And win this
Curse.
And Dominic was cursed. He was cursed. He was cursed again by Danhausen.
An explosion.
And Danhausen now with an opportunity. Danhausen wins human monies
It was cool.
on a pole.
It was cool.
Here is your winner, Danhausen.
I give it. I give
Cannot
it
be the only
a 6
one
out
who
of
is
10.
sick to death of this guy's private cosmic gag reel, to which we are all the joke.
I don't know, I just gave him a standing ovation. Give the assist to Joe Hendry.
Oh no, they're not going to do another concert, are they? Well, this is the invasion of the mini-houses that was quickly stifled by the aggressive JD McDonough. Those guys are going to be feeling that in the morning, but there was one mini-housen who had a little too much skill for our Irish friend, and that was this Torito Hausen, as Michael Cole likes to call him, causing maximum chaos until Joe
I ain't gonna lie, this match really fire.
with a
They should
guitar.
take this shit.
Nobody should smash guitars like that. They're very valuable
Smack
items,
them.
but not as
Fucking
valuable
wrong or something.
as the bag of money and the curse that tucked down Dirty Dom Mysterio and the miscreant.
In WWE, I do not want to see Danhausen. Another fucking PLE.
And Dominic Mysterio. Just give up. Just
It's
be
been
done
happening
with it.
every
Let
freaking match.
Danhausen have his fun.
What is he doing?
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, over here, I'm your biggest fan.
Hey, we're going to have a big barbell later. Throw some to the lads on the desk.
They really need to do something with your hands. They ain't no community niggas.
Come on, what about over here, Danhausen?
Wait, are these those Danhausen bucks from WWE.com, or is this the real deal?
I think it's the real deal, because the referee just pocketed one. You know, if I got some money now, it would be my first SummerSlam payday.
You still don't deserve one 30 years deep.
Here, Danhausen! Here.
We're your biggest fans.
Yes, there you go. Wait. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. I got a $10,000. 100 human monies. 100 human monies.
Actually, I thought it was well, some of it probably is money. Some of it probably Dan Hanser money. He used it though. This show shit's there, bro. That's why I hate, bro. And when I leave some a place, everybody want to go there. It's like soon nigga leaves, this when shit want to pop off. Like, I'm sick of that shit.
Sunday is brought to you by Chumba
When I
Casino.
go,
Step into
when
the
I
ring,
went to
play hundreds of free casino-style games and smash boredom.
right
Let's Chumba. Well,
We
you know,
talk about
WWE Radio is now available on Sirius XM channel 156. Hey, let's listen to how NXT's
I'm
Rick
like,
Joseph and
damn, I
Booker
should
T
push it in
are calling all the
November.
action.
Alright.
Corbin's got the title right into Trick's face with the championship. Turning around. Corbin grabs Trick. Center of the ring. End of days. Oh my God. It's the end of days to Trick's reign.
Hey, Booker T hella funny.
Owens in the cover. Hook of that outside leg. And fight. Owens fight for the undisputed championship.
Oh, Booker T hella funny. Hey,
He
bruh.
didn't just say that, sucker.
Yes.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Chad Gable in his hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota, looks to win his first singles title against the spectacular Penta. It's next.
Make the bed shake. With meds
That
that
damn
prime your
house
brain
of
for arousal.
bullshit.
Boost blood flow where it counts.
Nigga. Okay, that shit.
And help you last
Right.
longer in bed.
I'm saying give this shit
Rugiet's ED meds are
like the
personalized
in-house
to you.
shit made the
Delivered
show
right
at
to your
7 out of 10. That shit.
Your best sex starts now.
Chad Penta,
Get
do
started
something.
today at Rugiet.com.
Do something.
Hello there.
Oh.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Nigga, I need smoke.
I'm Liberty
I
Bibber.
need smoke. That shit, that shit got me. This shit, never, Only WWE you get bullshit like this, bruh. Ooh. Hey. Next time we do this shit, we on Twitch. Live on Twitch with. Full show will be on too. Hell ain't gonna fuck with me. I'm a nobody. You know, they don't want no. What they gonna get from nobody? Just bam, bam. That's it. They gonna be like, just ban him for a week. The fuck? So yeah, next one, they gonna be on Twitch. Twitch. Around the corner. Nah, I said around the corner, dumbass. Description. I bet. That's why I said. Damn, I gotta let my old job that I leave. You know? They gonna think I'm coming in on Monday. Hey, I chat GPT gonna do. But chat GPT, I'm finna copy that shit. You gonna be like, thank you for your service. I'm like, service. This shit. I know they probably gonna have a little bit like a point schedule. I gotta be here every day.
April 2027, WrestleMania 43 is live from Riyadh.
The greatest live event in entertainment.
But the celebration comes to New York City.
Again?
The official WrestleMania 43 watch party at the Infosys Theater at MSG. And when each night of WrestleMania ends, the action continues. More fan experiences to be announced. Your WrestleMania experience comes to life. Register now to be the first to receive ticket information.
Ew, WrestleMania. Yes,
hey, wait, Club WWE's officially open. This is the Ultimate Insider membership, built for the fans who never miss a moment. Becoming a founding member and get access to Member Shop, priority ticket access, points and rewards, and a content library you won't find anywhere else. Go to WWE.com/ClubWWE and become a member. Hey, the Legends are here tonight at SummerSlam. How about the Killer Bees? Jim Brunzell, Ryan Blair. Legends enjoying SummerSlam tonight. The model weight is here. Rick Martel.
Oh, spraying a little arrogance around.
From right here in Minnesota, the great Greg Gagne is here. A wrestling legend here in Minnesota, and of course, one of the all-time greats, Molly Holly.
Molly
up
Holly.
to the Minnesota crowd.
I didn't know you're a Minnesota.
Wheatley American Vodka and WWE are proud to be joined tonight by Master Sergeant Shane Trisco from Minneapolis St. Paul Joint Air Reserve Station here in Minnesota.
Okay,
Wheatley raises a glass to
that's
Master
cool.
Sergeant Shane Trisco
And we
all
get to the
retired
match.
active members of the U.S. military. Thank you for your service. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Minnesota has been waiting for this moment. Chad Gable in his hometown looking to win a title from Penta.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental
Ain't gonna lie.
Championship.
That theme song gonna get open.
Introducing the challenger
He win.
from
That motherfucker gonna be open.
Minnesota,
What we say? Gable.
202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable's wife,
Oh, you got some.
his kids,
You gonna win.
in the front
You
row.
ain't facing Goofy,
Told
my
me
nigga.
earlier today, his mom and dad, his brother and sister, his nephews, his in-laws are all here
If it was
tonight
Gunther,
to watch Chad Gable
was
attempt to win
facing-
his first
I don't think he
singles
was gonna win.
championship in WWE.
I fuck with my nigga Penta. It been on. Man,
A lot of stories to talk about in this matchup, including the pressure that is on this young man performing here tonight. We're going to get into all of that in just a moment as Chad Gable looks to feed off this crowd here in Minneapolis.
Yeah, it's not a crowd who came here to see Chad Gable attempt to win the Intercontinental title. They came to see him win the Intercontinental title.
The state of Minnesota represented on his boots, the colors of the NFL's Minnesota Vikings on his tights and knee pads.
camera deeply on Penta. Boy, Penta is. I ain't gonna lie, Penta is so like, bro.
Mexico, weighing
Did you see Penta main event?
kilos. He is
After he dropped his title?
Intercontinental
Nah, he's on AAA. I forgot he is going back to AAA.
By beating Dominic Mysterio back in early March. In his career, he is 2-0 against Chad Gable. Chad Gable had Penta's very first match here when Penta arrived on the scene in WWE. Penta also caused the shoulder injury that cost Chad Gable nearly a year of his career. It was Chad Gable not being able to beat luchadors, which forced him to Mexico on this quest to learn the lucha libre style, which led him down into this downward spiral that all started over the fact that he couldn't win the Intercontinental Championship. Can Chad Gable rewrite this novel here tonight? This match is brought to you tonight by Wheatley American Vodka. Wheatley is the undisputed champ of smooth. It's 10 times distilled because cutting corners isn't American. Tonight, they celebrate the superstars aiming to achieve their own American dream. Grab an American Mule today with Wheatley, the official vodka of WWE. Please enjoy responsibly. The official in this match, Eddie Arango, the Intercontinental Championship, which has played such a huge role in the roar of SummerSlam. 91, Minnesota's Mr. Perfect and Bret Hart. 92, Bulldog and Hart in Wembley. 1995, Shawn and Razor in a ladder match. 98, Triple H and The Rock in a ladder match. 2003, Gunther and McIntyre. And tonight, in 2026, Gable and Penta for the Intercontinental Gold. So Wade, let's talk pressure. There is a ton of pressure on the shoulder of Chad Gable here tonight, trying to win the championship in his hometown, in front of his family and friends. You've had the opportunity to compete in your hometown. What is it like?
Well, I'll tell you right now, pressure affects everybody differently. Some people, it crushes. Other people, the likes of Roman Reigns, the likes of Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, etc. It heightens their senses. It gives them an extra gear that the rest of us simply cannot find. The question for Gable is, does he have that gear? We're going to find out tonight.
And did his study of Lucha Libre, and of course being under the mask for a long time before that mask versus mask match against the original El Grande Americano. Did that teach Gable something that's going to help him knock off Penta tonight?
Well, Chad Gable started out as a parody of a luchador, but learned the deep respect for the art of Lucha Libre and certainly picked up a hell of a lot of skills on the way, and some of those skills we're now seeing in the early goings.
Yeah, and Chad Gable showing very little nerves in the early going, but that boot collapsed the jaw of Gable.
Talk about no nerves. This is a guy he's up against in Penta who simply has no fear. The epitome of a fighting champion who's taken on all comers and beaten all comers.
Gable rushing into a backbreaker by Penta. Cover now, look at the leg, and a kick out by Gable.
Take another look at this flush kick. Bang on the money from Penta. Not just a high flyer, about as well-rounded a fighter as they come.
Well, let's go Gable chants ringing through the stadium here tonight in Minnesota. Penta in his first SummerSlam here tonight. Chad Gable, his third in his career. And Penta, now look at the Penta driver. Gable able to counter momentarily. Catches Penta. There's the power of Gable. So deceptively powerful. And he turns it into a German suplex.
Yeah, power plus technique plus conditioning has really been the Chad Gable story.
Yeah, he works out at his home gym, which is known as the Shack. Here's the cover, and Penta kicks out at 2.
I mean, most human beings would never even contemplate trying a bridge like that, let alone bridging all the way into it from a standing base. And add on to that the fact that you're grappling with a 220-pound superstar like Penta.
And Gable, a man who represented the United States in the 2012 Olympics. Now, you saw Gable go shoulder first into the turnbuckle. Mentioned earlier the shoulder injury that had been sustained by Gable.
A little PTSD there for Gable if he tweaked that shoulder again. Looks to have shrugged it off now, though.
Yeah, Penta was going for a backstabber. Gable quickly down to the top rope.
God, how nimble is Chad Gable?
And a kick as he came down with a moonsault. Penta with a great counter. Cover now by the champ. Hooks both legs. Gable kicks out.
Well, Penta almost had a sixth sense for what was coming there. Knew full well Chad was going to leap with that moonsault and just busted him right on the jaw with a kick. Bang! Pinpoint accuracy and timing from the champ. And this is when it gets interesting, when both men have a couple of knocks on their body. Can they move quite as well as they were in the early goings? Who's going to be affected more?
And the spectacular Penta as Gable gets his boots up. And Gable, nice takedown, looking for an ankle lock here on Penta. Ankle lock, center of the ring. Penta able to send Gable over the top rope into the floor. And now Penta with a tope con.
That was about as high risk as it gets, just about catching Gable. I've noticed Gable again grabbing that left shoulder, wincing. I know Penta took an ugly landing on that too, but clearly it did maximum damage to the left shoulder of Chad Gable, and that's now a concern.
Penta lives and dies by high risk, as you see here. Again, champion's advantage. Gable has to pin or submit Penta to win the title. On a count of 4, Gable back into the ring.
I mean, Gable was trying to hide that shoulder issue a few moments ago in the match. He can't hide it now and is screaming in agony. And it's affecting Gable in a major way.
Oh, the Penta driver! Covered now by Penta! Gable at 2, a near fall.
Well, Gable kicking out astonishingly on that one, but I have bigger questions about Chad Gable and what can he actually do in that ring if that shoulder is as bad as it looks.
Are you saying that Penta has realized the shoulder is acted up again? Do we know that?
I don't know that 100%. That landing on the outside that really seemed to exacerbate that damage. Penta wasn't actually looking at it, but what's happening is Chad Gable keeps grabbing the shoulder, and that's the tell. And if Penta sees that, he is going to go for it with a major bullseye.
And Penta with a chop to Gable, drops him to his knees. Gable is not afraid to stand toe-to-toe with his opponents. Oh. Shots echoing through the stadium. Penta with a kick drives Gable back toward the corner. Penta over the top and sent into the corner. Cover by Gable, looking to win the championship. Kick out by Penta at 2. And what Chad cannot do here, Wade, is get frustrated.
Yeah, he can't get frustrated, but especially with that shoulder that will frustrate anybody. I think Chad Gable's got a little bit of blood on his head too. He's been bashed around a ton in this one already. And if he's smart, he'll try and end it here. And with Penta a long way out, this is going to take a giant leap from Chad Gable, but he's capable.
Gable got caught. Oh no! Bad shoulder. He does not want this. He does not want this from Penta. Penta focusing on the shoulder.
But Chad can't defend himself here.
And there's the sacrifice, which will dislocate your shoulder. Covered by Penta. Gable kicks out. But how much damage was done?
Well, Gable is a competitor. He's going to keep on fighting. But you're right, Michael Cole, with that shoulder clearly busted as you like right now. I don't even know if Gable can put up a fight from here. Certainly can't defend himself. And you can't blame Penta for targeting that now. There is a championship on the line.
Yeah, this is a fight. Penta will do anything he needs to do to retain the championship.
I'm sorry.
Says I'm sorry. Penta knows full well Chad Gable would do exactly the same thing if the roles were reversed right now. It's about winning.
Looking for the Mexican destroyer. Gable, though, somehow able to counter, rolls through, ankle lock by Gable. And now it's Penta that's in trouble. Gable sent back to the far corner.
Yeah, is that shoulder weakness something that is able to bust out quickly from that ankle lock? Regardless, Penta back on top, but no.
And look at Gable, he's got a 5 count here. That armbar applied now to Penta.
Well, you can't get a tap out from there, but you can hamper your opponent without moving. It looks like Chad Gable succeeded.
That hurt right to the midsection.
Yeah, this one's breaking down in a big way now. Both men making minor mistakes that are getting
capitalized. Gable! German suplex on the apron!
Oh, that was a horrific landing there for Penta. Bounce to the outside. Of course, we know Gable cannot win the title on a count out.
Gable doing anything in his power to take out Penta. Gonna go high risk here. Up to the top rope. Moonsault by Gable. Penta taken down.
There's some of those lucha skills we talked about earlier. As well-rounded as it gets now is Chad Gable, but can he secure the gold here?
Penta sent back into the ring by Gable. Gable now with an opportunity. Gable quickly trying to make it to the top rope. Penta's in trouble. Chad Gable looking to fly here. This is vintage Gable with a flying headbutt. Injured his shoulder, though. Penta kicks out at 2.
And you saw the issue on the pin, immediately grabbing that left shoulder again. This was a picture perfect. Oh, let's see this one first. Hold on. This is what set it up, the German suplex on the outside. And this was just a picture perfect moonsault to the outside, and then following it up with a beautiful dive, an absolute bullseye. But Chad Gable really couldn't hook a tight pin here with one arm. And again, how do you win the match with one good arm if you're Chad Gable? All that technique, all that specialty that you have, kind of out the window now.
Yeah, we're going to learn a lot about Chad Gable because he just can't use the left arm, Wade.
I mean, you can use it, but what's it at? 20% strength? It's almost worthless here. You've got to be able to be creative if you're Chad Gable in this situation.
Gable now back to the apron. Penta from the second row. Mexican destroyer on the apron.
And I don't know if that connected flush on Chad Gable, but it certainly got some of the
It may not matter, Wade. Into the cover to retain the championship. Gable able to power out somehow at 2.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, if that had hit as crisply as Penta had intended, that would have been a clear knockout.
Great point.
But you see, Chad Gable somehow able to roll through. It might be a a sense of perhaps exhaustion in Penta, but it was damn close, and he's not going to make that mistake twice.
Penta measuring Gable, trying to make it to his feet in the center of the ring. Penta all over the Mexican Nightmare, picked out of the air. Ankle lock by Gable, ring counter by Gable. Ankle lock in now. Will he make Penta tap? No, Penta tap. Can Penta tap out here?
Cinched in deep, middle of the ring, long way from the ropes, although he's dragging himself closer, cranking it up now.
Yeah, but
Chad Gable.
Gable's got it locked in. Penta just to the rope. Pull back to
Come
the
on.
ring.
Come on,
Gable's got a
lean
chance
on it.
here. Will Penta tap?
Yeah.
Penta tap.
Yeah.
Gable's done it. Gable's done it. Gable's the champion.
Penta. You had a nice run, though. You really had a nice run. A decent ass run. You know, one the cleanest ass run ever in runs, period. You know, the match.
After years and years of
8 out of 10.
misses,
It's a nice wrestling.
Chad Gable has finally done it. Chad Gable wins the first singles championship of his storied career.
And all of that pressure just dissipated, replaced
You only took
by
home.
emotion. There's that attempt from Penta to put this one away, looking to follow it up a second time around. The ultimate reversal, this ankle lock cinched in deep, and Penta, the warrior that he is, scrambling, fighting tooth and nail to get the hell out of there. Chad Gable says, no, not tonight. There's your tap out. There is your new Intercontinental Champion as this place erupted.
His wife, his kids, and now the emotion pouring out of this man, Chad Gable. And Wade, for those of us who have been along for this decade ride of Chad Gable, for those of us who know what this man has gone through, the different characters and changes in his life, the trials and tribulations and the downward spirals, but it finally pays off. Wade, you know better than anyone, this business will give back, and it gave back tonight to Chad Gable.
Well, made me want to cry for the boy. Finally did. He finished his story. No. It's real shit. You're real. You know, real stuff. No? But it's time to acknowledge. How you deserve it.
My name is Chad Gable. And I was born, raised, and I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And this is my family who has stood by me through the highs and lows, all the way to this moment right now, when I can finally say, I am the Intercontinental Champion!
How can you not love this? The epitome of never say die, of never give up.
You know what? That's a good ass save.
Chad Gable comes out as the match's top dog. He's really got that dog in him.
Damn.
¿Están listos para hacer historia, mi gente?
They say Triple Mania couldn't get any bigger. They were wrong. For the first time ever,
2 nights.
2 cities, 1 historic Triple Mania.
I can't wait for to see Triple
Por tu
Mania.
increíble demanda, Night 1 moves to the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's hard.
And then, the celebration continues in Ciudad de Mexico.
This is Lucha Libre at its best.
Nos vemos en Triple Mania.
That's hard. They got 2 events to go. Hey. They're doing some
Triple Mania
shit.
Night 1 will now take place at MGM Grand
I
Garden
had-
Arena
hey,
in Las
online,
Vegas. Pre-sales start
I had
tomorrow,
dude
10 a.m. Pacific.
was
Tickets go
talking
on
about
sale to the general public
how
this Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific via
AEW
Access.com.
because
All
they should
Triple
sign
Mania
another
listener buyers will be
independent
contacted for their
and
new
they
seats
like,
at MGM Grand Garden
AEW
Arena.
is
Don't
really
miss night 1 of this historic 2-night event live in Las Vegas.
really
Then on the
spin
following
on
night,
the independent
Saturday, September
scene.
12th, Ryan
And I
Garcia
like
and
how
Conor Ben
I
face
can't
off for the
see the
Welterweight
right.
Championship
And
at
I like how
T-Mobile
they
Arena. Tickets available on
ain't tricks when
Access.com.
they
It's
come
a
to
huge
AEW,
Mexican
they
Independence
get
Day
very,
weekend
like,
in
Freddie
Las
Grace.
Vegas.
I'm like, Freddie Grace is hurt. Hurt.
Coming up next, it is our main event. It's for the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Here's a
look
look
what-
now at Crypto.com, the world's
Well,
leading
look what Triple A
cryptocurrency
did
platform,
to,
celebrating
fucking
their
Chad Gable.
10-year anniversary.
If Chad Gable never went to did the American
This country was built for those willing to take a
Gondos
chance.
thing, he wouldn't be
We don't
big
wait for
bad.
opportunity. We create it.
Tonight is the night.
America is the land of the free
We wouldn't lose.
and the home of the
Like,
brave.
yeah. Some of y'all
And as
just
history proves,
understand y'all
fortune
playing.
favors the brave. True power belongs where it started, with us. We the people.
Cuando un chicken strip
Ya, I ain't
alcanza
gonna lie.
este nivel de crujiente, solo la mejor salsa le hace justicia. Salsa César. En McDonald's. Por tiempo limitado.
Check your socials because there's big news in the sports world. No, it's not a blockbuster trade or a big name free agent signing. The DraftKings Sports app is now available nationwide. So if you're anywhere from Florida to Texas to California, you can get in the game at the speed of sports and feel the sweat in all 50 states. The DraftKings experience you know and love, all in one easy to use app. Available now nationwide. New DraftKings customers spend $5 and get $150 in total bonuses. The crown is yours.
Many people diagnosed as HER2 negative may actually have HER2 low metastatic breast cancer.
That's why I dug a little deeper. Asked my doctor questions.
And wanted another look.
I feel in control now because I learned about Enhertu.
Enhertu is for adults who have HR-positive HER2 low or HR-positive HER2 ultra-low breast cancer that cannot be removed by surgery or is metastatic and who have received 1 or more hormone treatments for metastatic disease. Enhertu is a targeted therapy that specifically targets HER2 on cancer cells. Enhertu helps people live longer without their cancer growing or spreading compared to chemotherapy.
Your doctor will do tests to ensure Enhertu is right for you. Enhertu can cause serious side effects, like lung problems that may lead to death, low white blood cell counts that are common and sometimes severe, and problems with your heart pumping blood. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening shortness of breath, trouble breathing, signs of infection, cough, fever, chills, feeling tired, swelling of ankles or legs, irregular heartbeat, sudden weight gain, dizziness, or loss of consciousness. Enhertu can harm your unborn baby. Talk to your doctor about pregnancy, breastfeeding, and effective birth control. Ask about other side effects. Within HER2,
I'm holding on to all that is mundane.
Magical. Mine. Sure, metastatic breast cancer will try to take it all, but not today.
Ask your doctor if you have low levels of HER2, because in HER2 may be right for you.
Bakes like a boss. Cleans like a pro.
Nah, I'm not going.
Yes. Just say yes.
Ah.
Why not? Sleep. When you're my age. That's more like it. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? All I needed was the love you gave.
My grandparents raised me my whole life. They're like my best friends. So I always like to make sure that they have groceries. With Instacart, I'm able to see what's in stock, like their favorite horchata. Making sure they have what they need is really important to me.
Take a look inside. Looks like there's something stuck in here.
Gemma, listen to me. You can do something I didn't know was possible. You can bring demons back to the human world permanently.
Insidious Out of the Further. Rated PG-13.
Money in the Bank is coming to Smoothie King Center in New Orleans Saturday, October 10th. Tickets are on sale now. Money in the Bank will air live right here on ESPN. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from our main event here tonight. It includes a two-time Money in the Bank winner in Seth Rollins taking on Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion. We're getting ready for the post-show, which will follow SummerSlam immediately after the main event. Let's check in with the crew, led by Joe Tess.
Thank you very much, Michael, and we're thrilled to tell everybody that on the SummerSlam post-show, we will have as live guests Kevin Owens and Chelsea Green. Joe Tessitore alongside Big E and Corey Graves. Real quick in previewing this main event, give me the angle for Seth Rollins to win this.
If Rollins can exist tonight in his wheelhouse, be the architect, execute his game plan to perfection, Rollins will leave with the World Heavyweight Championship. Failure to execute perfectly, though, and still.
And for Roman Reigns to retain, Big E?
Roman has to forget about the betrayal. He has to forget about Shield, chair, lore. Put all that aside. Remember who you are. You're bigger, you're faster, you're stronger. You're the OTC. Remember who you are.
Well, these fans here in Minneapolis just love their hometown hero, Chad Gable. And speaking of local favorites, what do you say we head just behind us to NFL superstar, WWE superfan, Vikings great, Justin Jefferson.
Minnesota, what's good? Minnesota, what's good? Oh, nah, y'all not loud enough for me. Y'all not loud enough. I said, what's good? I need y'all to have that same energy because y'all know what time it is. It's time for the main event. So let's get it!
Hello, my brother.
We came in here, one goal in mind.
We were committed to the cause. We were committed to take over.
14 years. You and I have been tied together. There is one thing that you have not been able to do. Beat me.
I don't want to beat you. I need to beat you.
I could be a villain.
own you. WrestleMania 31, I cashed in on your ass and sent your whole family home in tears. Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single time. I own you.
Seth Rollins is the Tribal Chief's #1 hater. What if you do beat me at SummerSlam? You're gonna carry it for a couple months and get hurt again? Some people just can't handle the pressure and the burden of being the top guy around here.
I'm the only real superstar the WWE has.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore? This man is his own mountain.
Acknowledge me. After all these years, he still needs a Money in the Bank briefcase to become champion. You're #2, always gonna be a #2. I'm #1, always gonna be #1. And just acknowledge it, bitch. I need to beat you.
My brother, I will always love you.
Little brother, I hate you. At SummerSlam, I'll show you what #1 looks like.
You will never be able to escape the ghost of Seth Rollins.
There's an interesting story, Wade, about the gear that Seth Rollins is wearing tonight. He said the white and these colors indicate that he believes his redemption arc is complete tonight. He returned from injury, and he was on a path to revenge that was signified by the all black and the depth of the visionary. Tonight is his rebirth.
I mean, the outfit is one thing, Michael Cole. The not-so-subtle Shield references to me are far more important. That is a vivid, visceral signal to the man he's competing against tonight. I still own you just like I did 12 years ago.
Hey, this match tonight, our main event, is brought to you by Wingstop. Made to order, always fresh. Don't miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. It is interesting that the infamous steel chair delivered to Roman Reigns 12 years ago that would dissolve one of the great groups in WWE history known as the Shield would actually lead to the birth of two of the greatest singles competitors of the last decade in WWE. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns have become pioneers of this era. They never left WWE. They got us to where we are today. And now, once and for all tonight, they both want to shed the obsession that they have had with each other for the past 12 years. Roman Reigns, of course, had the fourth longest reign as undisputed champion in history at 1,316 days. Behind only Hulk Hogan, Minnesota's own Bob Backlund, and Bruno Sammartino. But he had a lot of help during that reign in the name of the Bloodline. Wade, Roman Reigns wants this reign to be different. He wants to do everything on his own. And so far, starting at WrestleMania, when he beat CM Punk for the title, he has done just that.
Okay, you can want to do something a certain way, but if the way you want to do it is failing, the temptation is to fall back on old habits, and we'll see how it goes tonight.
Two men who have dominated SummerSlam over the last 10 years. Roman Reigns with a record of 7-1. Seth Rollins with a record of 8-2. Last year, Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank on CM Punk. A few months later, he had to relinquish the world title due to injury. And tonight, he wants to win back the championship he never lost.
Back, y'all. It's not.
Let's head up to our ring announcer, the great Alicia Taylor.
OTT. 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 Come on, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. Opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He
Come on, Roman.
is the World
Yeah.
Heavyweight Champion, the OTC Roman Reigns.
Sean Bennett will be the official of the World Heavyweight Championship match tonight. Roman Reigns told me this week that this is about him proving to the world that he's moved on, that he's matured, that he's put the Shield in his rearview mirror. In many ways, Seth Rollins needs to close this chapter and end his obsession with Roman Reigns as well.
Yeah, to me, Cole, words from both men. Put them aside. All those feelings of resentment, bitterness, brotherhood, betrayal, they're all coming flooding back the second this bell rings.
And we are underway.
Come on, Roman.
World Heavyweight Championship. a symbol of the days of old, as Seth continues to play mind games with the OTC.
Yeah, I mean, the OTC, as always, a picture of ice-cold confidence externally, but you know internally there is just a mania building in his mind right now. And the ghost of Christmas past right there, Seth Rollins, continues to haunt
Come on, OTC. OTC. OTC.
Of SummerSlam Sunday.
Damn, Seth wearing those Air Ones? Not Air Ones. Fuck. Hey, you said I'll time somebody out. If I did, that was on accident. I did not mean to time nobody out.
The talking is over. It's time to fight for the world title. Big fight feel here tonight at US Bank Stadium in Minnesota as Roman Reigns looks to outpower Rollins early on.
1, 2, 3, hey.
Power was always going to be Roman Reigns' advantage here.
How does Roman keep his championship tonight?
He has to keep the red mist from descending, that neurosis in his head. He has to block it out as best he can. If he gets emotional, if he gets raggedy in there, I promise you Seth Rollins is going to exploit that crack and turn it into a major chasm. And Seth Rollins, right from the off, just toying with Roman Reigns, trying to make him fray.
We mentioned the 1,316-day reign of Roman Reigns as champion. It ended because Roman Reigns let his emotions get the best of him at WrestleMania when Seth Rollins came to the ring and it allowed Cody Rhodes to win the title. Roman Reigns has never forgotten that night. So if you're Rollins, how do you beat Reigns to win a 7th world title tonight?
You make Reigns come unglued. Look, everyone's aware that physically speaking, very few can match the all-round abilities of Roman Reigns. Although, let's face it, Seth Rollins gets a hell of a lot closer than most. What you have to do is throw Roman off his game and stop moments like this.
There we go.
Rollins with a leapfrog. Went for the side headlock. Rollins with one of his own. Set now. Across the ring. Fast pace to start things here. Roman Reigns got turned around a bit, and Rollins turns it into a sling blade.
Yeah, and again, a speed, a technical advantage has to go to Rollins, and there's really not much between either of them at any level here.
It's interesting, two of the most popular, most respected superstars in the world.
Yes, they are, but there is a historical ledger between these two whenever they encounter.
Every single time.
And it's completely one-sided in favor of Rollins.
Again, Reigns missed wildly. Seth Rollins now teeing off on the champion Roman Reigns.
Well, Seth is just baiting Roman in at this point. He's inside the head of Roman, and again, pure power winning out, but again!
Well, he's been inside the head of Roman most of Roman's career. Every big match they've had, Seth Rollins wins. And Roman explodes out of the corner with a clothesline.
Yeah, this is some rage inside Roman now. A little catharsis temporarily, perhaps.
Reigns across the ring, missed wildly. Rollins with a kick right to the knee. Drops Roman Reigns to a knee. Super kick to the face.
And again, Rollins is countering everything that Roman's
trying. That's a good ass match.
And this historical ghost that haunts Roman is continuing right now. That is how you get in the head of the OTC.
Well, you heard what Rollins said, right? He believes he's the architect of Roman Reigns, that he created the Reigns that we see today.
Well, right now, we are seeing the psyche of Roman Reigns being shattered.
Oh, Rollins, nobody home. Roman Reigns using some quickness.
Okay, Rollins.
Jumping clothesline to take Rollins down. And Roman now into the corner.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And now it's Roman's turn to punish Rollins. Oh, and a big boot.
Yeah, this is a sustained moment of authority
Come on,
for
put the
Roman in
warrants
this
up.
match for the first time.
Put the warrants up.
Sending a little something back the way of Seth freaking Rollins.
And Roman's starting to settle in a bit now. You can feel it. Locked and loaded. Roman went for the Superman punch. Rollins able to turn it around with a forearm of his own. And now Seth sends Roman over the top rope to the floor.
And these counters are Seth telling Roman, I know you better than you know yourself.
Rollins across the ring, suicide dive, driving Reigns back first to the barricade.
Very little that Roman is trying is working thus far.
And Rollins again driving Roman into the barricade, and the champion's reeling. And Roman's starting to feel it. Rollins now driving Roman into the Spanish announce desk. Wade, Seth had an answer for everything.
Listen, Cole, you've been ringside for the entirety of Roman Reigns' career.
I like the
he
starting
does not
to tell
have
in this
off nights.
match,
He does
bro.
not have kryptonite unless
Seth sits
Seth
in Roman's
Rollins
head.
is there.
Great way to describe it, because that is what Rollins has been to Roman Reigns throughout his career.
He's the only one.
Rollins now clearing the Spanish announce desk. The official, Sean Bennett, telling Rollins to get back in the ring and break the count. You have to believe the official's going to have a lot of leeway in this big title match tonight.
Oh, no doubt about that. No one wants to see this one blown up for a minor
And
transgression.
Seth, he went to the well once too often, and Roman Reigns made him pay for it with the right hand.
Yeah, it was just too much of a weight there for Roman Reigns, and Seth made a critical error.
And a drive-by by Roman.
Well, Seth opened the door, and he can only blame himself for that one.
And now Seth Rollins trying to regroup and gather himself.
Well, look, Roman made a few errors in the early goings of this one, but that was Seth's error that has allowed Roman back into this, and that is a mistake you cannot afford to make with the OTC.
Roman Reigns, now he climbs into the crowd to go after Rollins. And again, I mentioned there's going to be a lot of leeway that the official's going to let these two get away with tonight. So much on the line in this matchup. Not just the championship, but the respect.
I mean, for both men at this point, strategy clearly out the window. This has just turned into a violent brawl here. Hopefully both guys keeping their eyes on what is really at stake, which is the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, the absolute disdain that these two have for one another. One of the greatest rivalries of this era.
We talked about it earlier, though. It's crucial to keep in control, keep control of your faculties, keep control of where you're trying to head in this one.
And now look at Rollins utilizing that stanchion to the midsection of Reigns. Roman breathing heavily.
Referee really giving a ton of leeway, as you mentioned, Cole, and rightly so. Nobody wants this thing thrown out. I said let him fight.
That's what they're doing.
Oh, God.
And a suplex onto the steel.
And I'll tell you right now, just bolts of lightning shooting up the spine of Seth Rollins, detonating right at the top, straight into
I know
his
Cody
brain.
and Punk like real
That
good.
is
He's had to
devastating for
relay.
Rollins. And physically, he's not going to be the same for the rest of this match after that impact.
And Rollins making his way back to the timekeeper's area. Roman Reigns, though, here he comes.
Oh.
Well, like a knee lift right to the jaw of Roman, just in the nick of time there from Seth freaking Rollins, and now getting close to getting back in the ring, but major damage sustained by both.
Off the apron and a high knee by Rollins.
And both men looking wiped out at this stage, but we know they can ratchet through the gears. We've seen it time and again, and Seth Rollins looks like he's got some major plans here.
Roman just trying to stand up, trying to use the barricade to balance.
Roman's in a battle for survival, and Seth Rollins has bloodlust in his eyes.
Now mocking Reigns. Rollins with a full head of steam.
Ooh.
Look out!
Ooh. Ooh.
The real Roman Reigns has just awakened.
Seth Rollins' body buckling.
Well, Rollins cooked up something devious, but it backfired and powered through that table by the OTC, who has swung this one around.
Get back in here, let's go.
The official admonishing Roman Reigns to break the count. The champion back into the ring momentarily.
He played high school football, you know?
Roman having some fun with the Minnesota Vikings here at ringside, mocking Rollins' football ability.
Well, Roman's something that's completely renewed. We've seen this from him in the past, back from the dead. And with bad intent in mind.
Let me show you how we do it on night 2, young man.
What does Roman have in mind? More punishment for Seth Rollins. Going to use all announce table. No! Rollins!
Ooh.
Rollins going to turn the tables! Oh, God! Rollins with the ball!
Oh!
The announce table!
Okay.
Roman's down!
Hey, y'all get a fry. They are cooking. They are cooking.
Roman Reigns
They are cooking.
through our announce table.
On the side of the ring here, a scene of utter devastation.
It looks like a car crash.
Enjoying themselves, but these competitors clearly not. And now, crucially, a count has started, and both men may be completely toasted.
And this only favors Roman. A count out would keep the title around the waist of Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins has to get Reigns back in the ring, or at least break the count.
But even you know, Roman Reigns doesn't want it ended like this. Roman Reigns wants a definitive victory over the ghost of his past. Seth Rollins, he might not get it.
The official at 7. The officials at 7. Reigns and Rollins trying to come through. We're at a count of 8 now.
Rollins is close. Reigns a million miles off.
A count of 9. Rollins beats the count. Reigns beats the count. Seth Rollins. Pedigree. Cover for the title. And a kick out. A pedigree by Rollins almost brought him the world championship.
Hey, this has been the fire. Hey, main event. I'm like, bro, I'm just so proud. I'm like, you know what it is? This match is one of those like you should show up and just watch.
It's lunacy that these two are even
They
moving
going
at this
at it.
point, but one man is moving better than the other, and that man
Rollins,
is the
Rollins is in
challenger,
position,
Seth
Wade.
freaking Rollins.
Rollins is in position. Roman Reigns trying to make it back to his feet. Rollins was looking for a stop, but he ran into a Superman punch. Covered by the champion.
One,
Hook of the leg.
two.
Rollins got the shoulder up and
Oh, two.
And that's just an instinctive kick out from one of the greatest in history.
Oh my gosh.
Seth Rollins, who has no clue where he's at right now, going in for the kill and simply beaten to the punch by the OTC.
Wait, are the emotions starting to run through Reigns' brain? What do I need to do to beat him? How can I beat him?
I gotta be honest with you, at this point in the match, this deep in the match, it's not about emotion, it's about who has those championship instincts, who has the drive, who has the grit, who can fight through this. Faculties are simply not firing in the mind as they were, but there's the prize on the line.
Two of the most important figures in the history of WWE are battling it out tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship. To be the man in this business. Will it be Reigns? Will it be Rollins?
If you're a betting man, you're putting the house on Roman Reigns right now.
Not quite sure I take that bet.
Come on. Come on. Oh, wow.
Went for the spear.
Oh.
Rollins. And now Seth with a stop.
Oh.
Seth with a stop for the World Heavyweight Championship. Here's
One,
the cover.
two. Oh.
Kicks out.
Absolutely stunning from the OTC, dead and buried. And somehow digging his way back into this thing, going in for it, eating the turnbuckle of his own spear. He's rocked, he's rattled, and he's stumped by Seth freaking Rollins, but that is not enough when you're up against the OTC.
Rollins pulled an ace out of the deck, but Roman Reigns was able to kick out.
What's going through Seth's mind right now? What has Roman said this week? You'll never be A1. You'll always be in my shadow. You'll always be one level below me.
And that eats at Seth Rollins.
Seth wants to shove those words down the throat of Roman Reigns, and it might be about to do just that.
Rollins lifting Roman up on his shoulders.
It's an insane level of power this deep into a matchup when you've been bruised, battered, and bloody.
Yeah, two of the most well-conditioned men in WWE today.
We talked about it earlier in the show, those championship gears when the spotlight is the brightest. Do you have them, yes or no? These two have both proved it time and time again. They certainly do.
Massive crowd looking on as Rollins heads to the top rope, trying to control Roman Reigns here, trying to bring the world title home.
Roman Reigns is a big, big opponent to try and lift up from that position. Well, I don't think Seth has it in him right now.
And Roman with a headbutt, driving Rollins to the mat. Uh-oh, Rollins up top, he hooks Roman. Rollins with a superplex, and he's gonna roll through. Can he get Roman up? Looking for the thumb. No, guillotine, counter by Reigns. Guillotine by Reigns. Rollins is flailing. Is Rollins gonna tap?
That choke is locked in deep and struggling with a severe lack of power now. Is Seth freaking Rollins, and he's fading, Cole.
Reigns has got it locked in. Rollins with nowhere to go. Now showing some signs of life.
It's frantic moments now for Seth freaking Rollins, and that is completely cinched in now.
Roman wrapping his legs like a constrictor around the waist of Rollins, looking to pass Rollins out.
I mean, you simply can't fight back from that position. You've got no... Oh, here we go.
Seth Rollins, though, still in this.
Well, Seth needs to get to the ropes. It's his only hope.
Rollins said, not yet, not yet. I've got fight. I've still got fight. Oh, my God. Talk about willpower. Talk about willpower. Seth Rollins trying to fight back to a vertical base.
Oh, this is completely insane. That is not a cruiserweight he's picking up there. That's one of the biggest on the roster.
And Rollins is able to slip his arm around the face of Roman. Roman landed on his feet from behind. Spear! Spear by Reigns to retain.
1, 2.
Rollins kicked out.
my
How the
God.
hell did Rollins kick out?
Oh man, an action replay on that count, please, because I thought that was over. The entire stadium thought it was over. A flush spear right to the midsection of an exhausted Seth Rollins, and just about kicking out and keeping this one alive. Seth, you absolute freak of nature.
That was 3. Man, you got 3. This bitch is a 2. I'm the one. He's the 2. You heard me? That's what Rollins was. I told you before. You're number 2. That's all I'll ever be. Boom! If you want to try to choose that one, I'm not trying to tell you. This is how you do it. This is how you do it.
See again, Roman's got to get in control of his emotions. Doesn't want to go down that rabbit hole again. It's cost him way too many times against Rollins.
Yeah, this is that red mist that's now descended in the mind of the OTC. Clarity has completely gone. And this could be a problem for Roman, despite the fact that he's in control here.
He continues to call himself A1. Bigger and better than Rollins. But does he believe it? Rollins with a spear! Rollins over to the cover! Seth's gonna do it here! Rollins kicks out again! An instant classic at SummerSlam!
But it was the goading by Roman Reigns, the taunting, the pie-facing.
And it almost cost him again.
Open that window for Seth to pull out this and almost steal it from Roman Reigns. And with it, the World Heavyweight Championship.
This match is fire.
In the arena. This is the Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings team, loving what they're seeing.
Mind games continue. Lifting Roman up. Middle of the ring. Rollins with a buckle bomb to Reigns. And now, went for a stop. Caught by Roman. Reigns down.
Oh.
With a buckle bomb to Rollins.
Taste your own medicine, Seth.
Oh.
A stop by Roman. A stop by Reigns.
1, 2. Oh my fucking god.
Rollins is alive.
Oh my fucking gosh, this match.
Oh God, both men tonight at their supreme best at times, losing focus on the real prize of the World Heavyweight Champion, but driven by something else. I don't know if it's competition, if it's hatred.
It's about being the best. It's about being number one. That's what this is about. The top of the food chain. For 12 years, these two men have been fighting over who's on top, on who's the best. And tonight, that's what it's about. That's what they want to prove.
And we're still waiting for the answer, Cole.
What a damn match.
I mean, how are you even stirring at this point? How are you not completely laid out? It's like they both get re-energized.
It's the part where the bloodline come down and jump my ass. It's always been me and me. Ever since I met the rooster, it's only been me and you.
the bloodline. Roman Reigns said, I need to do this on my own. I need to prove to you that I'm the man. Listen to this place.
Okay. Come on, Roman. Come on, Roman.
Rollins thought he was getting the upper hand, but no. And wait a minute. Rollins into the official. The official's down.
Inadvertent shot to the jaw of the official. And two titans of this industry slugging it out.
Oh, and talk about a little wacky line.
Oh.
Dean Ambrose. And another. Well, looked like he was going to go for another road.
Oh.
To the third Shield member.
Ref's got his bearings back too. Roman Reigns could kill it here.
Reigns, oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! He just speared the official. Stopped by Rollins. But there's no referee.
And there's no coming back from that spear, not if you're an official. And I don't even know if Seth had the energy to go for a pin after that stomp. It was a desperation move. It worked.
This is one of the damnedest matches that I've had an opportunity to call.
Just industrial levels of durability from
Bro,
two men.
this is
driven
one.
to be nothing
Bro,
but
this.
the guy stood on top of this mountain alone.
This is one of those matches, Wade, you never want to see
This
it.
shit is like, oh my gosh.
The official Sean Bennett is down and out.
When a referee is down cold, normal rules suddenly don't apply.
Rollins with a steel chair. The weapon that started this all 12 years ago.
A blast from the past.
Much like the betrayal of 2014, Seth Rollins with a steel chair in hand. Roman Reigns oblivious. No, he's not.
Ooh.
Rollins neck down.
And Seth just took way too long.
Yeah.
That sword has suddenly switched hands.
A hesitation by Rollins.
And what a moment of catharsis this could be for Roman Reigns. 12 years
Ooh.
in the making.
Right, this storytelling.
The obsession. I'll move past this. We're going to end this man to man. brothers in arms, now bitter rivals, battling for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Just two heavyweights slugging it out in round 12 here, Cole.
Who is going to dig down deeper?
Bro, they going
Who's
at
got
it.
a little bit more left?
Who is the better man?
Come on, Roman. Come on. Come on. Come on. Be the man. You want to be wrong.
Headbutt by Reigns, and another. Now taking out his anger on Seth Rollins with a kick to the midsection.
Just both men pushing way past breaking points.
Roman with a right. Superman punch.
And Seth stays up.
Oh, pedigree. Turn
Ooh.
the spear into a pedigree. Went for the stop. Roman able to duck underneath. And I think Seth landed a bit gingerly on his ankle.
Still moving pretty down. Reigns is flatlined here. Reigns is done.
From the top rope. Looking for a super
Oh.
smash.
Oh.
There's still no referee. Another spear.
Come on. Come on, Roman.
A third spear. The death blow to the shield.
1,
The death
2,
blow to Seth
3.
Rollins.
Oh my gosh. This match was fucking insane.
The World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
I don't even know what to say. Except that was one of the greatest main events I've witnessed at SummerSlam.
I don't think we have ever
Bro,
seen two
that
competitors
was, I ain't gonna lie, that
expend
was
as much energy, as much
10 out of 10
as
main
much of their
event,
souls
bro.
in
They
pursuit
was fighting for
of
their
victory,
fucking
as we did
life.
in tonight's main event. And Roman Reigns had the option to go cheaply.
Like, that
to
is
take a
like,
cheap
is the
path
best
to
like
victory.
match of
He said, no,
the whole
I need
show,
to be
like,
set
bro,
the right
the
way.
whole
I
weekend.
need to show the world that I am the better man.
That shit was crazy.
There was no bloodline. It was straight up one-on-one. And Roman Reigns retains the championship.
Well, I've seen a lot of title defenses from Roman Reigns, none more arduous than this. That was the pedigree out of nowhere. Seth Rollins going for this
That shit
super
crazy.
stomp from the very top. A nimble Roman Reigns somehow pulling a spear out of nowhere after all these two had gone through, and here was spear number 2, driven into the sternum.
Oh my
God. It was almost poetic.
They both,
Man, this,
the storytelling, the like back to self, like bro, 10 out of 10.
Remember
10
the
out of
Shield,
10.
the brothers of 3. Justin Jefferson loving it at ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns has now tied up all loose ends.
No begging around here. Everybody knows one true champion, one real superstar. Anybody that wants to be
He finally got rid of all the skeletons in his closet. Roman Reigns exercised the visionary. And for tonight, Roman Reigns proves he was just one step better.
Damn. We just get some hurt.
And it is
one more.
Damn.
Done.
The final chapter.
Damn, that hit different.
Has closed. Roman Reigns is still the world heavyweight champion.
Damn, that shit was so good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I got
Many people diagnosed as HER2
SummerSlam
negative
and the
may
whole,
actually have
I gotta say
HER2 or metastatic
SummerSlam
breast cancer.
That's has why been the
I dug
best
a little deeper.
PLE
Asked my doctor
out
questions.
of
And wanted
out of
another
this year,
look.
you know.
I feel
Out
in
of this
control
year,
now
it been the
because I
best
learned about
PLE out this year.
Enhertu is for adults who have
better
HR
than
positive HER2 low
WrestleMania.
or HR positive HER2 ultra low breast cancer that cannot be removed by surgery or is metastatic and who have
how,
received
like,
one or more hormone treatments for metastatic
like
disease.
if I gotta rate like both shows, like I say both. My bad. If I got like rate all the PLEs together, this been the best one. Like for night one, night two, like I say, night one was a 7 because the main event. But with night two, I give it shoot 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Pay per view all together. So that is fire. Like fire. But man, what y'all? Hey, y'all, let me know what y'all think and what y'all feel about this. What y'all really feel about night two because that shit was lit. And like I say on Twitch, we'll be on Twitch. I can't. Nah, I don't know. We might NXT. I'm gonna try NXT first, and yeah, then the main. But I love y'all, P. But nah, like hold up. I want to see what anybody in the no. Okay. But y'all let me know when y'all rewatch this mud in my reaction. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about